dando umas balas à distância. A de G36C.
Oh, wait, I need to pull up my Trovo chat.
Tomou também.
De silenciador. Tomou acho que da 915 aqui, hein?
Ih,
Close
bro,
Steam, wipeada, hein? 15º.
Ó, gente, a gente fala, né? Aquela perigosa rotação de veículo. Close Steam vai de lobby, 15º lugar. Mais uma equipe que precisa começar a acertar as plays, né? A gente tem um jogador da Evo já nocado. Vai Murilão de Car 98 dando aquele trabalho. E aquela trocação a longa distância que eu falo assim, que não justifica, né? É só pra ralfar seus equipamentos, seus kits. Olha, o Guzinho ali, corajoso.
Olha, o Murilovski tá aqui numa pedra. Ele tá de carzinha na mão. Ih, irmão.
E
Tá
silenciado,
vacilando.
né?
Não, tá silenciado. Tá vacilando no aberto aí. Tem que dar chumbo mesmo. Nesse caso dele compensa.
É, verdade.
E aqui a gente tem
Here.
Nine
What time is it
Keys,
in A? It's
nós temos
7:40
Rush
p.m.
Guy e
in
nós
NA.
temos
EST.
Rage nesse bolinho agradável aqui.
Why can I hear
de
myself?
seres humanos.
E mais uma safe fechando.
Where do I hear myself at?
Na quinta safe zone e com 14 equipes,
I literally hear
53
myself.
jogadores. É muita gente pra pouco espaço.
É. O povo tá com medo, hein, mano. Primeiro dia de semifinal.
Hello, hello, test. Where do I hear myself from?
O povo tá com medo, mano.
Ah, mas se você começa o primeiro dia mal, né? Você já seu psicológico já...
So I can hear myself, but I don't know where it's from. Alright, let me see if I fix it now.
Pro segundo, aí já embola pro terceiro, aí você fica de fora. Acho que foi meio que
Did I fix it now, chat? Hello?
Já ficaram tristes, aquele negócio de segurar a
Hello,
lanterna.
does it
E
work?
eles gostaram, né? Não sei.
Eles gostaram. Eu acho que eles não gostaram, não. Mas era o que tinha pra hoje, na real. Infelizmente.
I think I might have fixed it.
O
Did I
Felipe
fix
aí
it?
tá marcando, dando aquela cheiradinha aqui na parede.
Hello, chat. How are y'all doing
A
today?
equipe da BRK encostar agora. Tá rolando uma movimentação da Rush Die se posicionando.
O Filipão que atirou ali na parede, mas eu acho que foi pra spotar, pra falar, ô, nós estamos aqui, viu? E ele tem que carregar armas, não detalhe.
6 fine? Alright, yeah, I know you hear me fine, but I could hear myself. There was an echo. So I had my stream open on the wrong other platform.
Só pra dar uma
So chat,
assustadinha só.
Olha aí,
does the sound good for y'all? Like, does the stream sound, like, their stream sound good? Or is it too loud? Also, can y'all hear it now? If I do this, can y'all hear it? Like, do y'all hear the stream at all?
Vai abrir aquela trocação, Peterzinho. Ô, Peterzinho, aí correu no aberto, meu amigo. Correu no aberto, é rasgado no meio. Eliezer vai se posicionar, agora vai levantar o
Let me open my own stream so I can just see what it sounds like for me.
Da Evo conta somente com um jogador agora.
Alright, y'all can still hear it.
Igual o seu personagem ali no jogo.
Let me type
E só conta
in
com um
my
jogador de pé,
Trovo.
provavelmente vai lutar por posicionamento. A equipe da Evo que foi mal na primeira queda, pegou o 16º lugar, precisa ir bem nesse
Alright, sweet. You hear it fine? Is it too loud? If it's too loud, I can turn it down here.
no mapa.
Tá sofrendo agora, tá tomando pressão ali a Evo. Enquanto isso a gente vê o TH Serol aí. Nubes Cartel. Chamando na trocação.
Not loud enough? Alright, so someone says it's not loud enough, someone says it's too loud, someone says it sounds great. So, either y'all have really different headphones, NA and Brazil playing at the same time. Yeah, there's 2 different PMCOs going on. So, NA PMCO starts at 8, and then Brazil PMCO. I'm not sure what game this is, because I can't read what game it is. So, I think it's 2nd or 3rd game. But I think they overlap. Latin America PMCO is after all these, I'm pretty sure.
Sobrou só o Nunes ali, era o último jogador da equipe da Evo,
I think. Where is my other phone at? Dude, I always lose my other phone.
E agora 14º lugar.
Hold up, chat.
Ruim, né?
I can't find my other phone. There it is. Found it. Why does it keep pausing?
Muito ruim essa situação. E olha só, agora vai rolar muita eliminação, porque todo mundo vai ter que rotacionar no aberto.
Alright.
A save tá passando por um grande e gigantesco
Alright,
aberto.
chat. Alright, let me pull up chat real quick. Yo, why is it pausing?
A save tá passando por um grande e gigantesco aberto.
There we go.
Gastem suas smokes, porque agora é a hora.
Sounds good right now? Alright, so more people are saying it sounds good.
Ih, é 915 Santos aqui, hein? É 915 Santos.
We're chilling, chat, we're chilling.
O identificou, ele deu a cal. O problema é que você tem que rotacionar logo aqui, porque esse gás causa muito dano, é o 6º gás. Olha o Guardian passando.
Imagine having 2 phones and an iPad. I actually have 7 phones and an iPad. Yo, is this my stream lagging or is it their stream lagging? Sixless cooking like 4 minutes ago. I haven't played since yesterday. So it's probably a fake Sixless.
Já tentou boneca. Vamos ficar de olho aí, hein, Fuse.
Why does it keep pausing, dude? It's their stream? Alright. Chat, does anybody know the good teams? Oh, dang. He just beamed him, dude. Can we make bets here? I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want to. I'm gonna watch it on another device, see if it's lagging on another device.
Que é o iPad em 13º.
Boa play da equipe da Raiju. Só tinham 2 jogadores de pé, era um 4x2. A equipe conseguiu. Opa, Martins de Smoke não dá dano.
Smoke não dá dano, tem que jogar granadinha. Martins precisa recuar porque ele tomou
Their PMCO Discord? Not sure.
o pulo do Zoom.
Oh, gosh.
Olha aquele gelo que sagaz aqui por muito.
Hello?
Muito pouco ele não finaliza o jogador da Overpower. Murilovski vem fazendo um avanço pelo lado direito. Agora vai começar a ficar frenético. A INTZ vem por aqui para fazer a invasão. Netoso fez aquele molotov em cima. A trocação tá rolando dele, já caiu primeiro. O Murilovski vai entrando, ninguém.
Dude, this caster sounds amazing. I don't even know what he's saying and I know he's a good caster. Like he's really, bro, he's talking and it sounds nice, like everything. Sounds litty. I have no clue what they're saying in chat. What language were they speaking? Are they speaking Brazilian?
É, Nine Kiss que tava vindo com um potencial grande.
Brazil PMCO. So I assume they're speaking Brazilian. I could be wrong though. They could not be speaking Brazilian. But Facebook chat, how y'all doing today? Facebook chat, we're doing, or Facebook Trovo, all the platforms. We're doing customs after stream, maybe. Depends on how many people want to do customs and stuff. Portuguese. Wait, I'm dumb. Brazilian speak Portuguese. Why did I knew this, bro. I'm so dumb. I'm tired, chat. Shh. We're not gonna talk about this. We're also not gonna talk about how laggy their streams are. Like, hello?
Mas não deu certo, não deu tempo, não foi suficiente. A INTZ foi o iPad em 10º lugar. Agora vai ficar nervoso, agora vai ficar interessante. Agora é que fica emocionante, porque Vikendi vai começar a esquentar. O Zoom.
Can you translate? No, I do not understand what they're saying. Were you speaking USA? Yeah, no, I sound dumb, bro. I sound dumb. Bro, what is with it lagging? There should be no reason it's doing this. Hold up, chat. Let me go to the YouTube stream or something like that. PUBG Mobile Esports.
Están rotando y lo bueno, lo interesante de esta semifinal, mono, es que ninguna pelea no va a serlo. Ninguna pelea va a ser aburrida.
Alright. So, that's weird.
Subiu na. Fica nervoso. Agora vai ficar interessante. Agora é que fica. Não viu, quando viu o Marambaia passou no meio.
Al mismo tiempo, ahí empezamos a ver la bandera mexicana que flamea en la número 5.
Alright, this should be... What is this? This is a whole different game. What is this one? Chat, what PMCO is this? Because there's like 3 PMCOs going on right now. I don't know which one to watch.
Termina cayendo al suelo. Solo va a quedar Sare, que con una bomba puede llegar a hacer algo. Aparece la gente de Intelligent por la espalda, frenesí, conectando a distancia como suele.
Yo, David, Martin, Michael, Aguilia? I'm so bad at saying your name. I was gonna say Karun. Thank you for the shares. And if you haven't shared yet on Facebook, thank you if you do share. Bro, there's like 6 PMCOs going on. This is Latin American PMCO? Alright, bet. Oh wait, 19 Esports! Let's go! Let's watch them. I love 19 Esports. Simple's OP as fuck, chat. If y'all know who Simple is, man's goated. Fran's OP as well. They're actually all OP. Oh, nice. Easy wipe for him, easy wipe for the boys.
La Killfield que nos dice Essence eliminado en la posición número 14. Y creo que tenemos un saludito, se lo merece. El señor que nos hace todo lo que es el tema de la cantidad de kills hasta el momento, logró arreglar un bug que aparecía literalmente en el medio de la pantalla. Así que felicitaciones para él.
This is the good one. Y'all rather watch this one, chat, right? I'd rather watch this one too.
Levantar a la gente de Essence. Parecía la salud pública, mi querido, Parecía la salud pública. En lo que demoró levantar a uno de sus hombres, la gente de 19 levantó a todos sus soldados y está con 4.
New VR? Yeah, it's new VR.
Lo picaban los mosquitos por afuera.
First match? Yes, this is the first match.
Tirando spray, ahora sí, tratando de buscarlo Snow. Se va, tiene la oportunidad. Están tirando los 4 para el mismo sector. Que no vaya a ser que se escabulla uno por la espalda.
Where's NA? NA is playing later. When the NA stream starts, I'll pull it up. But until then, we're watching this one. Because I want to watch what 19 does. And see how they do.
A ver qué es lo que sucede. Rambote de todos modos tiene la cobertura de una piedra y aparte un mouse que puede utilizar para justificar la rotación o comprarle un poco de espacios. De todos modos, le llega una granada que lo deja en más o menos 50 de vida. Me parece que acabo de escuchar otras, sí, pero terminaba pasando por el lado. Rambote rezándole a todos los dioses que conoce para poder escapar de este lugar. No nos olvidemos, soldado que huye sirve para otra guerra y eso es justamente lo que va a intentar hacer
No, I'm just a bot.
Incluso si no es lógico con respecto a Sotaga, así que
Alright, boys, this is annoying me, how it's lagging.
vemos otras, sí, pero terminaba pasando por el lado. Rambote rezándole a todos los dioses que conoce para poder escapar de este lugar.
Was not playing PMCO. I'm not playing PMCO because, well, I'm bad for comp, so I can't play comp at all, but you know. Like, yeah, no, I'm fixing it. When it's NA, like 10 minutes.
Así que prestar atención, Rambote ahora bebida energizante y piedra a piedra va a intentar llegar a la estructura junto a sus compañeros que se apuran con los vehículos para poder pelear de igual a igual, mientras en pantalla también tenemos a los chicos de 19 Esports dominando el puente.
Are you playing rigged scrims later? No.
Clave para las rotaciones,
Va ensangrentado los mexicanos, ya tienen 4 kills en su haber, vienen avanzando firme, siempre proponen rucheo, por eso me gusta este equipo. Vamos a seguirlo muy de cerca, Frank, que viene movilizando el cuerpo, movimientos de cadera, por supuesto, no hay que entregarse, no hay que quedarse ni un segundo quieto porque hay sniper suelto, me acaban de contar.
What's the death? How you doing, homie?
Tiene para disparar, ahora sí, se pronea para tirar.
To January, yeah. I'm waiting for Wild Rift to come out. Do y'all know what Wild Rift is?
Manda al lobby rápidamente. Simple finalmente era el que hacía las labores de la
Chicos, you are Petudo? I don't know what that means, Daniel.
Bien por la 19, se muestra sólida este equipo, tiene que correr a zona, tiene apenas un minuto y adelante lo espera Boosted.
This is Latin American PMC, everyone's really, yeah, figured that out. Oh, the thumb sleeves any good? Yeah, I like the thumb sleeves. This is like a whack zone, dude. No one's in the middle. 19 Esports, actually, if they can make it across the bridge, they'll be chilling. They have a good spot. Even though they're on edge, they have a good spot compared to the other teams.
La gran mayoría del círculo se va a posicionar literalmente debajo de las montañas cerca de Camp Alpha. Y acá Castillo logrado conectar contra Cloud, pero tenemos varios...
Is there a different language? No, it's just Spanish.
No era ni Zero Force ni el otro, así que a prestar atención sobre la gente de Boosted.
NA PMCO will be in English, so.
Pero este último no respondía o no les daba el ángulo, porque están distribuidos en varias casas y eso puede ayudar. Fede cae al suelo también, lo veíamos de nuevo en la kill feed y espero que se esté escuchando un poquito mejor el micrófono.
What's up, chicos? What's up, Lucio? How you doing?
Milovan era quien lo conectaba.
How you guys doing today? Yo,
Escucha
Saul,
perfecto,
thank you for the
Felipe.
share.
Espero que
Mala,
lo estés
thank you for the
escuchando
share
bien.
as well.
Habría que
Hope
ver
you're
si te
doing
escuchan
good
en el
today.
directo, pero yo te estuve escuchando bien toda la tarde, pero nos marcaban ahí de producción que se
You're
escuchaba bajo
speaking
al
Mexican?
inicio, no ahora. No ahora. Así
Mexican's
que
not a
te corregí,
language, is it?
hicimos esa corrección.
Am I
Así
dumb? I
que
thought
tener en cuenta eso. Si se escucha bien Giro, por favor avísenos. Estamos en directo, ¿eh?
they're
Estamos
speaking
100%
French,
en
my
directo, en
guy.
vivo, transmitiendo para ustedes. Acá está Old School Gaming, un equipo que se posiciona bien. Le estamos pidiendo que tenga eso de 9Z.
Six
Si
you
pones Old
randoms
School con
and
9Z,
upload some
con
videos
9Z o
on your
19,
channel, please.
te digo que
Do
tenemos un
randoms.
equipazo.
What do you
Ahí
mean?
se acaba de caer al suelo. Ahora sí, Rambote le hace
Chat.
honor a su nombre. Termina
Do
confirmando.
y'all do customs after PMCO is over?
Decíamos que podían llegar a tener problemas la gente de Clays, que algún equipo se le meta cerca. De todas formas, ellos hicieron la rotación. Llega ya Rambote,
Oh,
que no
he
para
got
de tener
knocked.
impacto.
Oh, he's gonna get thirsty there
Pedido de
too.
captura. Tiger
You
finalmente
can't really
es el que
hide.
lo derriba. Hacen volar el auto con el que se movilizaba. Fede cae al suelo por
Oh,
tiro
he's
ban.
dead.
Tenemos ya la
Rippers.
confirmación. 42 sobre el cierre. Rambote ya venía sacando números hace rato. Finalmente
Brazil's
se
PMCO is
ganó
better,
el
trust me.
lobby.
I'd rather
La
watch
gente de
this
Clays
one because I
juega
know
con
the
un
teams
número
in this
seco.
one. I don't know any of the Brazil ones.
Es verdad, Old School Gaming tomando posiciones agresivas desde la montaña y estaba por decir.
Only if
Sin
you
ser
play. I might
capturado
play
por
one or
ninguno de
two.
los equipos que estaba cerca de este sector y ahí es cuando aparece y empieza a golpear la gente de SOG, que no solo lo hacen
To
contra
Spanish, but
ellos,
yeah,
sino
I know they're speaking
participaban
Spanish.
en
I'm just trolling.
otra pelea contra otro equipo y eso es importantísimo. Ese otro equipo era iForce Brigade, si no vi mal. Así que
Give me that PMCO title. Red chat. Should I go for a PMCO title? When is the time for NA? I think the NA one's in like 5 minutes, dude.
Al que quieran los equipos, al que necesiten los equipos para poder distribuirse como lo están intentando hacer.
What's up, Rowie? 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 Row? How do I say your name? I'm bad.
Le cierra a domicilio para
I'm
dos
bad at names,
equipos,
guys. I'm bad at
casi
names.
tres. Game for Winners, 9Z, SOG, uno de sus integrantes, al menos 3. Sí, y contamos a los 2 que están dentro de la casa. Fier, el último que se tiene que sumar. Y los 3 de Old School Gaming. Pero atención con los chicos de Intelligent porque creo acaban de perder a su último integrante.
Sí, se fue frenesí. Al mismo tiempo que se iba la gente de Instinct, ya no queda más vida para Lucifer. Caía Killer. Popeye era quien lo bajoneaba. Lo vemos a los boosters con Kratos. No se han movido. Ahora tendrán que hacerlo buen explosivo. Y ahora sí, incursión por parte de la gente de Game for Winner. Derribando, confirmando.
I'm loving it.
Y quedará con el peruano Rod. Tira Sprite. Trata de buscar. Comiendo a espaldas. Ahora sí, Playzone que le mete la presión. Y tiene que ir para adelante.
Hold up, chat. I can't read chat right now.
Un par de metros lo separan de la zona. Se acaba de golpear Mate. Guarda con el jugador de IFB. Se acaba de resbalar fuertón. Me parece que tiene rasguños y abrasiones. Allá va Busted. Veremos si puede meterse adentro de la zona. Nito queda arriba uno. ¿Cómo está on fire? La 19 el día de hoy. Tirando spray para todos lados. Otro más al suelo de la mano del venezolano Simple. La 19 está muy golpeada, pero presionadísima por la Playzone. Lata para todos lados y a meterse de cabeza.
Y hasta parece que bajo presión están jugando mejor, mi querido mono. 6 eliminaciones tiene el equipo de 19 esports hasta el momento, pero a quien seguimos viendo...
Yo, Gingervitis with the sub. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Es la gente de Clays. Igual Fier y hasta también se suman...
Is you back competitive? No, I'm not. A6, listen, I'm a huge fan. Just want to say you're a god at the game. And haters can hate big support for me. You inspire me and I keep working to become better. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, bro.
iForce Brigade se suma a la lista. Otro más eliminado, mono. Acabo de pestañear y se fueron 5. ¿Qué acaba de pasar?
Oh, Boosted. Boosted's playing this?
Será recordado
What the heck?
por los libros de PUBG como la masacre de la colina
Oof.
en Sancock. Frank que va con una
Oh no, Fran, no.
de la casa, lo mata,
Oh, they just got double knocked. Oh, dang.
las espaldas, esto es Tree Party, de Tree Party, Nito que viene a tratar de socorrerlo.
Lovey chick with no homo. Hey, add the homo in there, my guy.
Con una bomba, veremos si le da el brazo. Allá va por 2, por 3, veremos cuánto logra sumar. Me parece que va a sonar, se va a quedar corto, se va a quedar corto. Rods al suelo, Simple al suelo en este momento.
Who's 19 Esports? They're big org.
Confirma Trick, no, lo deja en el suelo también.
19 Esports actually asked me to join them. I could have joined 19 Esports and played with them, but I decided not to.
Sí, completamente. Si nos sigue cerrando a nosotros y aparte tenemos coberturas de piedras, ¿por qué nos vamos a mover? Dicen los chicos de Old School Gaming. Pero 19 Esports tiene que ingresar a la zona y no solo 19 Esports, literalmente todo el resto de los equipos están fuera de la misma. Castillo cae.
What teams are these? Latin American teams.
Simple. que lograba conectar esos disparos consecutivos. Fantasy intenta infiltrarse,
He's
pero
got that
detrás de la
silencer,
zona lo va a
bro. That
encontrar
silenced
hasta
M4. Ooh.
y con un poquito de ayuda de Mad Max se va eliminado. Game for Winners en la posición número 6 y nos quedan solo 5 equipos, pero 14 integrantes. Así que estamos hablando de que casi ninguno tiene la
What do you think
totalidad
about
de
Lord
sus
Black?
jugadores,
He's
pero
not that
los que
good,
tienen la totalidad de jugadores son los que más kills están llevando la partida,
even for a
mono.
classic
Algo
match player.
sin sentido.
Otra vez un atropello, Otra vez un atropello. Y mirá la gente de 19. Conserva a sus
God
4
6 no,
jugadores.
that's you.
Han
You
tenido un
God.
intercambio.
You
Seguramente
OP.
uno de los equipos que más daño ha hecho. Roger Ward se va de la mano de Tiger. Fer al suelo. Trix al suelo. Sugar el azucarado defendiendo la zona de arriba. Lo vemos el azucarado que está on fire. Le está metiendo sal a los chicos de SOC que venían bastante
Oh, he's
fuertes.
pushing up. He's gonna go for the
Recordemos
wipe.
que equipo
Gets
de
the thirst and
Ecuador,
one.
de Puerto Rico y mexicano. Fer se va para el lobby. La mella que hizo este hombre. La sorpresa es la cobra que te cobra, mi querido.
Sí, señor, y vino y cobró con intereses. Aparentemente gira, pique para la derecha, pero no podía conectar los tiros. Lograba ver a los chicos de 19 eSports, también va a intentar contra ellos.
Dude, 19 eSports might win this.
Directamente en la cabeza, casco del uno para él, que todavía está inmaculado. Lo están rushando, gira para la izquierda, para la derecha.
Yes. Oh, he got traded though.
AKM en el aire. No tenía la suficiente precisión.
So it's 2 up for 19 right now.
El azucarado para seguir cubriendo.
1 up for this team. He's getting shot in the back. Oh, he lights one up. Oh, the quality's got really bad.
Intentando conectar sobre el segundo, logra hacerlo. Era simple que caía el clutch, no. Se quedó sin bala.
Rip 19.
Azucarado querido.
Oh, wait, 19's still 1 up. Alright, we're chilling.
Que se tiene que geliar 9Z de alguna manera se metió dentro de la zona.
What is this, a 1v3? No, it's a 1v1.
Oh,
he got shot from the side. Rip his shot, Rippers, Rip 19.
Se nos va la primera y solo queda SOG y solo queda también 9Z. Pero es un 1 versus 1. ¿Por qué? Hasta se acaba de...
Dang, his hip fire really said, nah, I'm not gonna land any shots.
Para la Violeta. Le había costado clasificar, le había costado comenzar con el pie derecho en esta PMCO. Pero parece que para definir partidas a Rod no le tiembla la mano ni un segundo, mono.
Está rota la 9, bien, buena partida, el hermoso cierre que acabamos de vivir. Así se tiene que iniciar la semifinal de la PMCO. Bien por la Violeta, entonces 9Z se lleva la victoria. Una victoria que era para SOC o para 19. Perdón, para Old School, para Sugar. Sugar merecía la victoria. Pero bueno, ahí estaba la 19 sobreviviendo hasta el final. Perdón, 9Z sobreviviendo hasta el final. Victoria épica, me dejó loco ese cierre, Giro. Qué manera de ver balas.
Increíble, increíble con la velocidad que había 10 equipos y de repente había 6. Y de repente estaban todos eliminados. Y
19 next loops. Hey, you never know, they could be the next loops, bro. They could start randomly bodying like that, dude.
Con el ritmo que se juega esta primer partida de las semifinales de PMCO, pero para los detalles tenemos nuestros analistas, el querido Gavin y el famoso Cabo.
Carrillo.
Acá estamos. ¿Qué
Can't wait for customs. Hey, they'll be later tonight. We'll be doing customs until we can't fill the rooms anymore, you know?
¿Una victoria de 9Z así inicial?
No, la verdad es que no. Pero ojo, vamos a recordar algo que yo mencioné en la fase anterior. ¿Se acuerdan que yo les dije que en la PMCO pasada 9Z tuvo problemas para entrar y quedó de primer lugar en las semifinales? Vamos a ver si la historia se repite. Ahí la dejo.
Empezó.
Alright, we're watching North American PMCO now, chat.
Gentlemen, welcome to day number 1 of the PUBG Mobile Club Open North American Semifinals. I'm your co-host, Jukes, here with none other than my man, Mustache Dave. We're back, baby. We had a 4-day break, and now we're ready to get back into some insane PUBG Mobile action. Let's do it.
Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. 3 days, 5 games every single day, so that's a total of 15 games. Yeah, I know math. And we have 3 groups as well, so it's going to be
Alright, chat.
We saw them 4 days ago, like you mentioned.
Is this one from Brazil? Hey, Liddy, dude.
And you know what? Now we got those top 24 teams here. Man, I remember it was
J7 bro here, God 6 looks like he's here. J7's OP chat. Y'all know who J7 is, bro. He has a YouTube. Check him out. Turn up your audio. Like turn up like my sound or turn up the stream sound. Do y'all need the stream sound turned up now?
That was the story for a lot of teams that we are not seeing here today. And on the flip end of that,
Chat, tell me if it's better.
They only qualified by 5 points, so they're definitely going to need to kind of pick up that slack.
Is Impact playing today?
A lot on the line, a lot at stake, that's for sure. And you know what? When it comes to the Soul specifically, like you mentioned, I get a little nostalgic because that last day they had a pretty tough couple of first games, and that last day they crushed it, got a chicken dinner, and we thought they're gonna be able to make it through, but that just goes to show you how much.
Hey Sixus, why don't you start your own clan? I actually do have my own clan. I have like 40 members in it already.
Top 14 will be moving
Does it need
to
to
the next stage, and as well
a little bit more?
invited teams going on to the club open finals. And Dave, you want to go ahead
All
and
right, tell me
rattle
how's it sound
the
now? Is this
teams
too
that will
loud
be
now
playing
or too
in
quiet
this
now?
entire tournament so far?
Whoa. The entire tournament? How about just today? Just today.
Just today.
A and B. I don't want to confuse the viewers
Sure,
out there.
no
A
problem.
and B. So we got Quest, Ninth Circle, and Game, Versatile. Endgame, they recently got picked up, and they are
Bet, it's good for y'all.
by the way. So congrats
Okay.
to Excalibur, Everfury.
All right, so chat, here's what we're going to do, right?
Out there, and wait,
So,
yeah,
we're going to watch
they got picked
PMCO,
up, so they're gonna
and then
be
after
good.
PMCO is over, we'll do
Versatile,
customs if we have
Great,
100, if we get to 100 viewers on Trovo, right? So if there's
Syndicate,
100 people watching on
they were
Trovo,
top fragging
when
team,
we're about to do
if I
customs,
don't recall.
you can all go to Trovo real
Shooting,
quick and get it to
yeah,
100
they have, like,
viewers,
2 of the
however
top
y'all want to
5
do it.
fraggers,
But if we have
in the
100 people on
entirety
Trovo,
of
we'll
the
do
last round.
customs.
Hometown,
As
also
long as
a
y'all
good
want to, as long as we fill them up.
Looking at the list, today's gonna be pretty spicy. Spicy meatball.
Spicy
No,
meatball.
a spicy meatball.
A spicy meatball.
Punjab, Punjab Esports Defeaters, Infinix Gaming, Latinos Unidos, SK by BLW. So those are the teams here today, and I want to say we have a lot of the top teams from the last the opens, the group opens. We have a lot of the top teams here in these groups, particularly here today.
That's a big fact.
Better
Big
also,
fact.
what's
It's
the name of your
Syndicate
clan and do
in
you
one
play
game
comp?
alone
No, it's
had
just a classic match clan. It's just like a
40
for
and
fun
the
clan, you
chicken
know.
dinner. That was 40 points, and we had
You
another
have to have
squad
stats though
do
to
that
get
as
into the
well.
clan, so
Punjab
like, you know.
Esports crushed it.
It's
Hometown
called
had
PK
some huge
Fanboys. Those
games.
are PK
And
Fanboys.
I'm really looking forward to see how these squads really approach it, and particularly those, I think, top 3 teams are the ones that I'm going to be really looking at here today. But at the end of the day, we've definitely seen some big squads. Once the stage changes, everything starts getting mixed up, because now that you're down to 24 teams, these are compacted at some of the better squads that are from, of course, the beginning stages. So now, you know, those rotations aren't going to be as easy. You're not going to be able to just push up on squads like you used to here. You're going to have to definitely work for it if you want that chicken dinner.
And to answer your question, I don't want to leave you.
Can I get him by 1.7 KD? Probably not, dude. Probably not.
They're not playing here today.
But
they will be playing
best of
tomorrow,
luck.
So these teams are going to be sitting on the sidelines. I feel like it's kind of a good thing. You know, they get to kind of scope out the competition, see who's dropping where.
Yo, Omar, thank you for the share. Groot, thank you for the share as well.
3 Esports, they did really well. They did really well in the group stages. Execute right behind them. Most Wanted, Paradox NA, Scrim Farm NA, Level X Esports. I know they have a ton of fans in the YouTube chat, so they will be playing here tomorrow. Impact, and then 6 Angry Men. So that's Group C, to be clear. They are not.
Can I get him with the
playing here
20.41
tonight.
KD?
Not tonight,
Yeah,
they will be
yeah,
here
you can.
tomorrow.
That's right, ladies and
That's
gentlemen. So
like
3
would
groups.
be like the
Group
second
4
highest
groups,
KD in the
down
clan.
2-3 here, 5 matches every single day. Now let's go ahead and show you guys what the matches will be looking like today. And as you can see here, of course, like Dave mentioned earlier, Group A versus Group B. We're going to start off in Erangel, then head over to the jungle in Sandhawk, then a Miramar. All maps today, Dave. The Kendi, and then one more Erangel match. I think this is my favorite format when it comes to like different maps being played, that's for sure.
Hey, I'm waiting for them to answer my emails so that in the finals.
What's up, bro? What's up, Andres?
We can get maybe 6 maps.
I'm at A3 KD. Can I join?
Livik, where's Livik? Where's Livik?
That's true.
What's the KD requirement? 3.5 on the new system and 6 on the old.
Answer my emails. Answer my emails.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's like, I mean, Livik is, It's like Sandhawk in like double speed, you know? Like, could you imagine that in comp with all those teams? It would be chaos, but it would also, now that you say it, it would be so beautiful to watch. At least one time, right? At least once. That would be incredible.
Maybe like a show match, you know?
Okay.
I mean, I would love to
Fucking
see
playing Sandhawk comp.
a
Actually,
match. I mean, this is some
Sandhawk comp
high-level,
is one of my favorite maps to play comp on. It's like my favorite map to play comp on. I love Sandhawk comp, chat. Like, I like it so much. I don't know why. It's just like good rotation, stuff like that, you know? I don't know.
Yeah. So this is going to be the maps and games played today with the groups. And a quick reminder to show you guys how each one of these teams will be adding points to their total score. Remember, in the semifinals, we're starting off fresh here. So everybody is back down to 0. And as you can see here, a chicken dinner is going to get you a good old-fashioned 20 points. Second place is going to give you 14.
How many stars to in your clan 6 list?
And then, of course,
I don't know,
each
dude.
kill is going to give you 1 point. And we've talked about this multiple times. Ain't that right, Dave? Really soon here in the future. Man, those kills are going to become a lot
I've never done stars to get into my clan before.
I'm looking forward to it.
So like, I guess
every single day that we play
I don't know,
here
dude.
in the PMCO, that's one last day that we're gonna be.
Live it comp. Oh my god, Live it comp would be the worst.
So, yeah, if you like this point
Live it
system,
comp. Oh,
take
I
a
cannot
snapshot
imagine how
because
bad Live
we're
it
not
comp
using
would
it.
be.
We are not using it in PMPL.
Ayala
So
versus
hopefully some of
Carlio
these
would be
teams
interesting. I felt Carlio would
they're
win.
already, they kind of have that in the back of their mind, right? They have that in the back of their mind, and they can kind of start to maybe
Oh shit! I just
transition
dropped
to a
my
play
phone.
style that kind of favors, kills. Sort
That's
of,
for sure.
you know?
That's for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. No, I get exactly what you're saying, and let's go ahead and say hi back to the people here real quick. And
Really
when it
banned for
comes to
speaking
kills,
Spanish?
I mean, there's
I
some
don't ban people
definite
for speaking
teams that
Spanish.
I've been looking at
Y'all are
here
allowed to
in these
speak
group
whatever
stages that
language
really
you want to
surprised
in
me,
my
right? Because a
chat.
lot of these are new squads,
Hindi,
some people I'm
Spanish,
not familiar
Portuguese,
with, or sometimes
French,
you see some,
dude. Like,
veteran
shit,
players that
whatever
changed
language
the
y'all want.
game, regrouped up with some other guys. But one team that I really comes to mind when I think about it right now is Quest. When we saw Quest in Vikendi, they were crushing it. I just remember seeing them just push through squads over and over, fight after fight. And to see a squad, especially, here in the group stages, it's relatively new, be able to perform
Do you have mods?
like that.
No,
I'm kind
not
of
really.
hyped up to see
Carlio is okay?
these teams
Carlio.
that end up moving on to the stage after this really fare.
Yeah. Now in my mind, though, talking about Quest, and that was more or less towards the later half, I feel like, of the group stages. That's when these teams,
That's easy to get LOL for even an average player. Yeah, it's easy to get my clan. Language of love.
The scores, everything goes back to 0. So I'm
Hello,
curious
Sergio. How you doing today? What's up, Lewis? How you doing?
Play style will be here today. Will we see a lot of teams play really passive? And
hey, chat. Do y'all want me to get my girlfriend to come VC with me and watch PMC with me later? She has like a tournament right now, but after the tournament, y'all want me to get her in VC?
The top echelons of the leaderboard, but at the same time, playing with no fear, they were making some big plays. Like they were gaming. They were gaming.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if they're gonna just continue on with that kind of play style, because it did work out, but then at the same time, like, they had a safety net underneath them. So that's something to think about.
Definitely, and if that safety
Who's your girlfriend,
so
Electra?
huge, right,
What are your thoughts on Execute? I think
more
Execute or Null are gonna win PMCO.
like a first stage
I just
would
have
really
I have a
spaced
feeling
out
that they're gonna win
to your
PMCO.
overall
Like,
total. I mean, because
just some
I think
feeling.
there's multiple different aspects when you have to think about it from that perspective. Because not only is it going to give you more points, you not have to worry about later on, but I think that, like, at least in my experience, there's a
I have mod badge and 20 pages. 21 won't hurt.
If you have a team that just comes out the gate.
I don't even need mods on Facebook, really. I just let people say whatever they want to on Facebook, you know?
Forward, you may have
So, like, there's really no need for mods, honestly.
Have a little bit of hesitation now, like, oh,
they can say whatever they want to in Spanish, you know?
Let's push back. And
you can say whatever you want to in English, unless it's like racist or like, you know what I mean, chat. Like when it's like over the top, toxic and shit. That's the only time you get banned, and no one's even been toxic like that on Facebook. So like it's been fine.
So I
haven't even needed a mod, like, and if someone like does something, say something on Facebook, I'm just like, okay.
Especially at this level, right? PMCO, because I feel like that's amplified even more because some of these players, they're just not aware.
BTR loops, BTR, dude. Like as good as loops is, BTR is just that good, you know.
They don't have the tier 1 scrims that they play every single day against one another. So it's kind of like that wild card factor. You don't know what the other team might do in a certain
Yo,
situation.
Edras
And that's why I love
Gomez with the
PMCO. I
50
mean, that's
stars,
why
dude.
these
Thank
games
you,
have been
thank
so
you. I
exciting.
appreciate it.
The
And Sergio
endings
with
have
the
been so
share,
exciting here
Hector with the share
with
as
these
well,
teams in these lobbies
Armando with the
because,
share.
at least for me,
I
it's
hope you're
always
all
unpredictable.
having a
Yeah,
wonderful
you know
day
what's so
today.
funny because now that we're coming in here into the semis, it's reset to 0. Some of the squads that I think barely
Somebody
made
gonna
it,
be over the
there's a
top talks
total
now. You
like
said that, and
major
that's when they get
potential for
banned.
them to kind of mix up their
Do you love
strategies
me? I love my
completely, right?
girlfriend
Because now they
and my
had
bed
4 days to go back through the VODs,
and all
really
my fans.
research
So that
where
technically
some
I
of
do
these
love you
squads
because
like to
you're one of my
drop,
fans. I
and
hope.
then saying like, hey, you
So
know what? We didn't
therefore,
have the
I
best
do love you.
performance in group stages. We got to crush it here at the start of semis. Let's just start. Let's go ahead and hot drop on this squad, or let's go ahead and move over to this other island. And maybe you see other squads like that have that same idea. So I think especially coming up with this first match here, I'm really looking forward to see like if other teams just try to mix it up, or if they just try to go with the tried and true usual. I mean, because at the end of the day, I mean, it kind of makes sense. You don't really want to make too many changes going into this stage because
You like footballs? Yeah,
I
football's
think it can be
OP.
tough for some players to kind of like adapt to that a little bit.
PMCO
What do you think?
Brazil.
I mean, you're talking
This
about the teams
is
that
North
just barely
America
made it,
now.
though, at the
We're no
same
longer
time. Like,
watching
you're
the
just
Brazilian one. We're
barely
watching
made
the
it.
North
Like we
American one
said,
now.
a couple of these teams, they made it by like 5 points. They made it by one game. All right, let's be real here. They made it by one game. If they would have went out maybe 2 places earlier on that last game, they wouldn't be here today. If they would have gotten 2 less kills, they wouldn't be here today. So I think if you are in that kind of
Who would you
boat,
choose as a main
I
fragger in
agree
NA?
with where you're
Tensa.
going. Like, change it up. What didn't work,
If I could have any entry
just
fragger in
throw it
North
away.
America,
And
it would
what
be
did
Tensa
work, look at it, hone in
because
on
of
it,
his
and just
fragging
amplify
skills.
that even further here. And you know what? At the end of the day, if nothing works at all, at least you tried your best, right? At least you tried to live up to your expectations here.
Hey, well, one thing is for sure, even if you don't, you got to give major props to all these squads. I mean, I have a mad respect for anybody who, has the grapes to, get up and challenge at the highest level of
Bruce
esports.
firepower is
There's a
better
lot
than
of guys I know
BTR. Attack
that
me.
like to be in the chat,
Yeah,
like, oh, how can these
Loops
guys
is
make
better
this mistake
gunners
in
than
rotation?
BTR,
But I'm telling you,
but
when
BTR is
you're in
just
there
better
and you're
overall
competing
compared
at this
to
level,
Loops.
oh man, the pressure is on. It's difficult, and you could bring
Tintin
your A
Acer,
game,
Tintin
but then
Acer,
maybe you
OP,
have one
OP.
player that's a little bit off, and it could just all start going downhill from
Who
that.
me
But
take
we got
OP
these
chat.
teams. They're getting loaded up here in the lobby here really shortly. Dave.
6 pick 1
So,
Tintin or
we're just
Acer?
kind of like just talk a little bit.
Probably
About,
Acer.
what's coming
Acer
up
is
in the
just really
past.
good.
Little,
Like overall,
we'll just
Acer's
say
better than
it was
Tinta, but like I feel like in a
hot mustache
1v1
Dave,
like
or
close
was it
range
hot
situation,
mustache
Tinta
Jukes
clutches more
podcast,
than Acer
something like that. I
clutches.
don't know, dude.
Said mustache Jukes hot
Mustache
Dave,
Jukes Hot
podcast.
Dave. That's what
There
it
you
was.
go,
That is correct. Soon to be copyrighted. We're looking forward to that coming up soon, guys.
Of course.
But you know what? At the same time here, one thing that I was really kind of surprised about, because the start of the group stages, to be honest, we saw some
Set up a
gameplay
1v1
that was just,
with Tinsa and Accelerate
it
Trey.
was looking a little bit like
Yo,
a
the real
classic
Guzzy with the
group,
500 shiny unicorn.
I'll
That's
just
an
say
insult,
that.
man.
Well, I mean, let's be
Thank you,
honest.
D.
We saw like I remember in the first match, we saw like 6 vehicles just driving and running over each
Six
other.
was the exact role of
It was
entry fragger.
entertaining to watch.
When you're pushing a compound,
to be honest, I was
they'll
like,
be
okay,
pushing
maybe this is
first
what we're gonna
because they're
see
most
here,
likely to get an instant
in
trade
the
before
group
they get
stages,
knocked,
but I was
Whereas if like I went
completely, and
first,
I mean
I'm
this
probably not
with
going
the
to get a trade. I'm
utmost
probably
of
just going to get
honesty,
knocked after putting a bullet or two
completely
in.
shocked
But like
and
if you have
just,
Ace
like,
or
mind blown
Tinsa
at
entry
how
fragging,
insane
they're
the
more
last
likely
day
to
of
get a
group
knock
stages was.
over
I mean,
like me.
coming
You
towards
know?
the end of it, it was so competitive. It was some of the best like comp PUBG Mobile I've ever seen. And
Six
I mean
pick
that,
one
like,
order a pair boy.
in all honesty,
I
there. I
had
mean,
to
we
pick
didn't know.
pair boy.
Like the Soul ended up getting
Order is
taken
better
out
close range, but I
by,
feel like pair boy's
I
better
mentioned, by
overall, just
4
like grabbing
points.
kills and
Yeah,
farming
It
kills
was
and
the
stuff.
last game that actually ended up
You
happening
hire
there. So, I mean,
Carhelio or
guys,
Cardio?
we're in for a ride today. I think we're
Cardio.
in for a ride today.
I'll
I
take
know it's only the
Cardio.
start here of the semis, but all these squads, they want it. They're really hungry for this. Remember, top 14 will be moving on as
I like
well
that you
as
like
2
footballs. I like it,
invited
and you
teams.
like
So I
it,
can't
and
wait
we
to
like it.
see,
Hell yeah, bro. Let's get
who's
it.
gonna get that little invitation straight to the finals there. Oh, yeah, they got their jackets on. They're feeling
You
good.
skipped
so.
the line. You
Yep.
skipped the line,
That's
Hablo
right.
español,
the
sixes? No
bouncer.
hablo español, Armando.
Hey,
You know the bouncer.
And you know how you get that?
How
Clout
you get
points.
My chicas,
Clout
can I go in
points,
your clan?
baby.
Yeah,
You got the clout
if you
points,
sign
you
up
got
to join the clan.
bouncer, you go right
Cash
up
it
the
in.
line and like, yo, I'm with them. And they're
Pop,
like, welcome on in. We've
Yep.
been waiting.
You put that.
Meanwhile,
Carrillo or
clout point in your
chickless?
hand, you know, your
Carrillo.
handshake, and he's just like,
Carrillo, yeah,
wait,
to a
wait.
clout
P.
badge. Hey, put your clout badges in the chat right now. We need to know. Who's got it. Who's got it and who doesn't. So
We'll see
yeah,
it.
like you said, Jukes. We're almost there. Lobby's almost there. So close. So close.
Yeah, so you know what, guys? We'll go ahead and we'll be right back right after this quick, short little break as soon as these players are loaded up and get ready for match number 1, baby. So get hyped. Go get your popcorn, get your drinks all ready to go, and we'll be right back right after this.
Have you seen those guys that their profile they have their post stats? The people you play with in the first season? Wait, what? Do you still play with them? In the very first season I played with Angry, I played with Juicy, Bayo, Pyra. I played with all of them in the very first season. So yeah, still play with them. Which role do you prefer to play? IGL and support. Who you got for match 1? Dude, I can't remember the teams that were playing. Facecam? No, Facecam. Six, your profile picture on PUBG is sick. Give me. So any PMCO was at 8, what's going on? It is at 8 p.m. EST. It is currently 8:20 EST. Six is the guy above you in leaderboard talking? Yeah. That guy, the guy in first right now actually asked me to, what do you call it, DM me. He was like, hey, can you stop saying I'm a hacker? I'm not hacking. And then I'm like, why don't you post videos of your gameplay then? He was like, so here's what confused me, right? He was like, I'm not hacking, the account is new because I want people to know that I have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, alright, that's a good reason to have a new account and have your name as YouTube, whatever. Because his old account, he can't change his name because he has to have it for the clan tag, right? But where his logic is flawed in that is he has a YouTube channel that he's posted 3 videos in the last 6 months. Why do you want people to know about your YouTube channel when you do not post on your YouTube channel? Doesn't make sense, right? And he also hasn't posted a single bit of content on his new account. He's posted content on his old account with the 5 KD, but on his new account with the 9 KD, that's number 1, he hasn't posted a single shred of content. No gameplay? Oh wait, actually I'm wrong. He posted a screen recording of his settings. That's all he's posted.
What is going on, everybody? We're back. Match number 1. locked up and ready to go. We got the players in the lobby here. You can see that beautiful map dropping from the top right. And look at this Pharaoh suit. Tell me that don't look gorgeous.
Yo, address with the 30 stars. Says Omi Vingo. I have no clue what that means, but thank you.
Yeah, take it back. Take it away. Take it away. I love it. Take it back
And
now.
Lucio,
Yeah.
thank you for the share. Appreciate it.
I like it a lot.
Love
I like it a lot.
Hey, pulling out all the stops here at the club open. That's how we do it, baby.
This is how we do it. So yeah, players.
You talking about number 1 ranked guy right now?
Obviously loaded
What
up
place?
in the lobby,
What a
getting
place
ready
I'm
to
staying.
go, waiting
MCS?
for that
What?
plane path, waiting for everything. But yeah, I don't know who this is they were looking at, but they are definitely geared out. They got
the drip.
the Falcon. They got the Falcon, up there. And they got like the full-on X suit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, the bully, thank you for the subscription over on Trovo, dude. Thank you, thank
The
you.
map again, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Take it away. There we go. Oh man, they're just teasing us with that map. Gotta love it. Love to see it. You'll love to see it here. As you know, all these players here just kind of warming up the fingers a little bit, switching some outfits we see up there.
This NAPMCO? Yes, it's NAPMCO chat.
I haven't really, really decided like how I feel about like how much outfits actually matter when it comes to playing the game. I know that some players like to wear like the mummy outfit or all white outfits because sometimes.
Just you like Sam as a player for your squad? I mean, if I had to pick anyone, he wouldn't be one of them. Answer my question, Hector. What's your question? How many teams are going to be in the PMCO? There are 32 teams in PMCO for the group stages, and then the semifinals there's 24 teams, and then for the finals there's 16. And the top 3 teams from the finals go to PMPL.
Spots available, so we'll be interested to see where all these teams are looking to drop. And look at this, we see SN on top, and that is not Syndicate. That's Supernova. No. That used to be Endgame. That is right, Endgame, but they did get picked up, like you mentioned earlier, Dave. By
no Mame's way.
No Mame's way.
No Mame's way.
Yeah. And I'm really pumped.
Thank you for the 50 stars. Appreciate it, homie.
Where we're gonna start the action off at, because I ain't gonna lie. You don't lie.
As was Zexus, but Zexus is actually decent.
Like like,
I think that's every game.
This is real. We were watching Brazil PMCO, and now we're watching North American PMCO.
You did not want to be the first one to die. And this is coming from someone who was like one of the first people to die, in the Star Challenge, so
true.
Yeah, it hurts. You don't want to be sitting out, especially after all the excitement, all the pump, so you want to be able to get it done. But maybe you don't mind sitting out after it is really a military circle. That's if you're one of these northern teams. But if you're down here, down south, like all these squads, they're going to be highly favored here. So, I mean, man, we're starting off the semifinals hot here, Dave, with a good military circle.
Hey, what they say? A good old-fashioned military circle. Good old-fashioned. Not
correct.
even just a
Oh, I'm pretty good. You're pretty good.
Man. So, Latinos Unidos right here, chilling. But I saw right near them, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Infinix Gaming. So, yeah, already 2 teams going to be fighting it out right now for, yes, Naya, and swapping on over here to Tibet.
Why are there more than one team dropping it here? Why is that lagging?
Yeah, he's pinned down pretty hard right now, just laying down by this wall. He looks like he does have like maybe an Uzi in hand, but we got not sub.
What, X-Fate's playing this? Yeah, X-Fate's playing with this. Execute them.
Siberia really close by. Oh, they have a 3-man squad here in Watertown, so you know that they are gonna want to push this together. Oh, I don't think Quan sees him. The grass is too tall. It's too strong.
Too strong. I mean, the way they're posturing and kind of looking around, I definitely think that they. Yeah, I definitely think that they are aware somebody's here.
He stood up.
Probably saw Drac with the parachute. Drac getting a little bit
1
antsy
HP,
right
1
there.
HP, dude.
They're
pushing him. They're pushing him.
Drac, I felt like was
Do you think it's going to be first place in PMCO? Or North America, I think it's going to be Execute.
1 HP, run away. Quinn
I think it's going to be Execute.
We'll be connected on the Drac right there. And yeah, that shimmy just not working out. Hey, they need to watch your tutorial, man. They need to watch your shimmy tutorial. I'm telling you.
It's hot jukes. What can I say?
The hot juke shimmy tutorial, bro.
Some people they get the wiggle down, but they forget to woggle, and that's the real problem. It takes time, takes a lot of practice, but hopefully, as time goes on, they'll be able to get it down. Yeah, it takes years of training to get those ankles.
Santa Claus, my donos are turned off right now because YouTube's weird. I have to like call YouTube and shit to get my stuff back. 6, you have more potential here on Facebook gaming than in other platforms. Yeah. Facebook you can grow really fast. So I like how like you guys y'all share the stream and stuff. Y'all help me out. Y'all help me grow. So it helps me out a lot.
You know you're getting old when you
Like the more you guys share my stream on Facebook, like the more I grow. So like it's up to y'all if I want to grow, you know? Like y'all could not share the stream at all and I would never grow. But since you guys do share the stream and you're very kind over on Facebook, I grow a lot real quick.
Honestly, Pyra from Cloud9, the corn suit on
You and Facebook said, alright, bet, Senna.
Definitely a competitive advantage. But all in all, though, I
You said that you're banned from comp? Oh, not really.
Yeah. Cabana.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, these guys have gotten so good at being able to spot like a pixel that's just out of place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a little dot out there, like a dot.
We gotta share, keep that grind, bet.
At the same time, though, you know, if that certain dot just happens to blend in with that one little area perfectly, I mean, heck, you never know. You really, really never do. One thing I know is I know some
PMWO team's not playing PMCO. No, they already got to invite back to PMWO and stuff like that.
Skins, especially when it comes to vehicles. I'm a big fan of like in comp. Just using the plain natural vehicle skins, because sometimes it may be able to trick some players and saying that, oh, is this a car spawn? But you know, as the more experienced players will realize that, you know, all car spawns, they make these.
Okay.
You know, so if you go in and you look at, if you happen to go drive by a vehicle, oh, but look at this!
What's going on?
Ninth circle!
Unlucky, just driving right through a battle. Right through a battle right here. And they're, they almost made it. They almost made it. Get knocked
the bikes!
What do you think of SK?
Ghost Rider bike out here.
Ghost Rider!
Ghost Rider bike.
What is going on? There's like so many teams here, dude.
The thing is, with the vehicle skins,
2 of Ninth Circle got killed and there's 1 knocked right now. God damn, dude. What is going on, guys? What is going on?
Who it is, right? Like, for example, what was it? It was like the last day, you know, World League or whatever, Cloud9 didn't qualify because they were hunted down. Like, if you have that red or that taxi Dacia vehicle skin, you always use it. A team sees that, they're going to know it's you. You know, that's just a fact. So I kind of agree with you on, you know, maybe using the default skin, because at least when you do that, other teams, they don't know who it is on the rotate until they get that knock.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's definitely one skin that I know for sure gives a big disadvantage. And that's a US skin that has the lights on top. Because when it has that lights and
gotta make my Santa Claus Facebook when I get home. I'm gonna listen to Star Wars. Alright, bet it, Manuel.
Spray different players from that other direction, you're not able to at all. So I know that, like, when it comes to comp players, like that is specifically forbidden to be able to be used. That's for sure. But one thing, you know, going back to that fight we just saw, I'm really surprised to see Ninth Circle just kind of send it through there, because they had to have heard the shots. They had to realize that there was some squads there.
These semifinals? Yes, these are semifinals.
They thought that, hey, you know what, we got some bikes, we may be able to just, you know, speed on through it. But yeah, they got caught out really quick in the process, and they're down a few members early.
I guess they're trying to get the one up, you know, because we did see the circle, and it has a lot of the actual play zone at military base. So I guess they kind of assumed that the risk outweighed the rewards, that they could be able to maybe get to that military base island before the other squads. I mean, look at this bridge. It's clearly being camped down right now. We got Noel, you know, trying to clear a path pretty much. Syndicate out there doing the camping.
Yeah, this is always so dangerous. You know, bridge camps can be definitely difficult, especially when you got like D-Pain up there on the scaffold. Oh, heard that Car 98 shot come out. So these squads definitely know that they are in a battle right now, and you see Kawhi with that VSS. Now from that range, they're not going to hear those shots coming, and you'd be surprised at how much of an advantage that can actually be. But
did you cast one day? We need new casters. Nah.
Oh, look at this angle though.
Nah, I'm fine.
Really nice angle.
Yeah, I believe they might have spotted that one Null player out there beneath the bridge, and they just might be the sacrifice here, as I think we just saw the other squad mates from Null just kind of say, nope, we're not going to take this fight. We're not going to take it. We're going to drive on off into the distance.
Yeah, and you could see he was trying to go ahead and run back. We just switched on over. Oh, yep, yeah, he getting knocked by Leo there. So
their delay? Not in my stream.
He thought that he was safe, but Leo had a really big angle, and it's not something I really see a lot of players do. And so I got to give big props to.
Is there a delay? No, there's no delay.
Kind of, you know, really utilizing that strat here on that bridge camp, because I think it worked out really well.
Saw Kawhi up there, BSS looking on over there, trying to maybe get some shots. across the way. And
Versatile's in the house, though.
Versatile, yep. King hitting the dirt right here, trying to snake it on out.
Where are you, Glitter? Damn, y'all simp for Glitter.
Has that VSS and is on that roof, so King might want to be a little careful, especially because they are going to be pushed up all to themselves. Oh,
Goodness.
see, Team 6, nice circle. Cabo, I mean, is it worth? I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. That bridge push, I think it was worth.
Well, I mean, I don't think it was on the grounds that they lost more than one for sure.
Oh,
I think it's just Cabo up by himself.
Oh, then it's not worth.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if that was worth. I mean, but then again, I mean, hey, look, Cabo, he's got a lot of experience playing in comp. He's got a really
Does
really
Cabo
good
win these
spot
shots?
here. I mean, to be honest, I mean, look, if you're gonna camp anywhere to make sure that you're not spotted, I mean, I don't think you could have picked a better spot.
You heard of
the
look up
I
the
mean, I am not looking
Africana?
for
No.
a player in that specific
I have
area
not heard of that.
this early
No
in
gun out.
military. Yeah, no vehicles nearby.
Villager Squad 6, Fragger support
I mean, just
IGL.
laying down and playing the
Fragger
good
tends
old
to
wait
support
game, you know,
me,
just I ain't moving
IGL
anywhere.
Bayo.
But this circle, I mean, we're starting to get off with some circle shenanigans.
And
I think
then
it's not your normal military
Acer.
island circle. This one is off way
If I had
to
to
the
pick
west,
one from
and
every
a
team.
lot of water, and yep, we're starting to see some boats come out here, Dave.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing the boats. This is going to be Punjab Esports. Looks like they're going to be opting to just swim across. Looking around, I don't see any team right on top of them for the time being, so they might actually have a safe swim across down there to the military.
I think this was
base
Humberto.
island. Looking on over here, Warning 6 looks like they all have their own individual vehicles. My concern is these bridges, you know, they're definitely, we saw, you know, a couple moments ago, they're being camped. So any team kind of, you know, rotating on in late, they're gonna need to make sure to be scouting, you know, and their scouting needs to be on point right now because we have so many squads just kind of camping it on out, just waiting to fire their shots.
100%, 100%, and I think that's always the difficult part when you have a military island circle. You have to make the decision, I think, as an IGL and as a squad. Okay, what are we gonna do here if we landed north? Do you want to go ahead and just pick up like the most minimum loot possible, like a level 1 vest, any gun, and start sending it down to military as quick as possible, or do you want to wait, get fully looted, and then have to go through the struggle of having
What's up, Guzman? How you doing, dude?
past all these teams gatekeeping you? And I'll tell you what, from a personal standpoint, I don't like being gatekept that hard. I mean, it's not easy to push back a lot of these different squads. But, oh, look at this, Tibet pulling up on Hometown.
Trying to get the
Oh
run
my
over.
god.
I mean,
Not gonna work right there.
was that a boat bait strat? I mean, like, it
No,
worked.
no, that was the U.S. That was the U.S.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it.
They're
Yeah.
looking for the boat. Tibet,
Yeah.
iconic. Oh.
He had to be driving to go get that boat. He saw it wide
Bro,
open.
wait.
And Hometown, they were just kind of waiting here. And I guess, like, yeah, it ended up working out. They baited it out. And now Tibet is in a ton of trouble. Yeah, and Bar is going out to the and Tibet's first one out.
Yeah, I mean, I think you called it. I think you called it right there. That was a bait because Jafar was in their own vehicle right behind them, you know, making the pull-up to group up at that boat. After that, though, after Iconic getting wiped right there, all kind of, you know, fell apart. Yeah.
SK has no clue that he's gone. Like,
May 6 a while ago, I
gone.
talked to him. No, he's
yeah.
gone.
But they, I mean, they're aggressive right now, making sure.
Yeah, look at him.
You say hello to me,
kills.
Chico, if I don't.
Yeah.
Bro, what's up,
bridge.
Humberto? How you doing,
Yep.
Humberto?
Gotta make it by.
Quest, are they taking shots?
I mean, oh, they did a split on the bridge here.
They're going to get the sandwich.
Yeah, this looks like they are going to be able to get it done.
Yo, Victor, thank you for the share, dude.
Across the
Appreciate it.
D-wing with the laydown, putting some big shots. Vigilante down. Peralta makes it out with just an inch of his life.
What a
And
play.
this is a very interesting bridge camp. This is the first time I've seen a squad really do this 2-and-2 split across the bridge for a bridge camp here. But now, now you're gonna have 2 of their players pretty much being great bridge camps. So this is a really, really.
But they already
unique
got
play.
Vigilante. They already took down Vigilante.
But I mean,
in the
now
process.
you got
the blue
players
zone,
going
man.
down to blue. Yeah, I mean, this is a really a different type of play here. He gets a Q-wing, look for toes, and he catches one onto Chica. And Chica, you know,
I liked it though.
That was a good play. I mean, definitely. Good
I like the
shots.
bridge play. You know, they had 2 on the north, and they didn't take those shots. They waited for the whole team to get on the bridge. And
Bro, this man, it's take with the freaking definitions and
the
stuff.
thing is, though, I want to see them, you know,
Let's do Mr. Magic.
accomplish it, like you said, because now, you know,
Now they're pitched.
yeah,
What
now
is
they're getting
going
pushed
on,
back
dude?
Over here. not only pinched by our squad out here.
Just shared on all my
also the
Exodus
blue zone.
groups. Bro,
Yeah,
thank you,
you know,
dude. Thank you.
I don't
Appreciate
know if I
the
really
shares,
care
my
for
guy.
the 2-2 split on the bridge. I mean, it's definitely an idea, and to be able to see it executed here, I think.
Why is it
really
skipping
the
like
fact that I
this?
was able to kind of witness that, because I mean, I would have never thought to try to really utilize that kind of.
Can girls be simps, bro? I
think so
don't even know
far,
what a
it's
simp
working
is,
out
bro.
to their
Everyone just
best
calls anyone
advantage,
simp.
but,
It's like not even an insult. It's just like,
who knows if,
what's up, simp?
in the future, the right setup, it could be worth a
You
shot.
just call your homie a simp, bro.
Supernova. There's so many squads here on that east bridge, and in the blue as well. So yeah,
Man.
Swift gonna be spotted right there.
There's so many teams on this
Their
bridge, dude. Like,
squad
chill.
mates, they still got 3 up over there. But yeah, I mean, who would have guessed that you still have teams camping the bridge this late on into the blue zone? Tip top, they still got 4 up. 100% bridge camping it. They're not concerned at all with this blue zone. That's the least of their concerns. They're looking for some points here, and that's actually going to force Supernova to kind of change their game plan. And it looks like they're going to be attempting to, at least send it to that west bridge or maybe even swim now.
Yeah, well, I definitely kind of understand the idea why so many teams went there, because of the fact that it was on the east bridge. The zone is on the far west, so they decided to go ahead and thinking that it was clear, but apparently it wasn't. But right now, speaking of not clear, all up to Twinkles.
Seen him do it.
Oh, he's
We've
1
seen him
HP,
do
dude.
it.
He has to hit a
Twinkles,
bandage or he's
legend.
gonna bleed out.
It's a 1v2, but not Sub Pig is in the vehicle. Okay, now going to be pulling on up. We're in the blue zone. Siberia is going to be healing on up. Looks like Twinkles might be going for that revive back there. Siberia,
Oh, what is going
AKM
on?
in hand.
Dude, Twinkles
Don't
needs to
mess
hit a
right
heal.
now. Twinkles with the
But
M4
Twinkles, do
laser.
something.
He's got to heal
Let's
up.
see if they can pull this one up. Ooh, not Sub Pig with
Twinkles,
the
you're
popping around that
panicking,
corner.
dude.
Twinkles down.
Twinkles down.
You literally
Yeah,
sat there,
he
didn't
was
get the
kinda trying to
revive,
decide, do I try to pick up
didn't
Plum,
hit a med,
or,
bro. Oh, he's
just
dead,
wait
he
for this
dead, he
fight? I
dead.
would have liked him to see him maybe get off that heel first.
Oh,
But
play
yeah,
zone.
Play Zone's just taking down everybody here in this match. Look,
Oh,
look how many
no.
squads are still over there on that eastern bridge, and this is dead center
Fears.
in military. This zone has hard
Fears,
shifted
you got this,
like
Fears.
crazy here in this first match. Goodness gracious.
And you know what? K-Bo, still alive.
K-Bo.
The solo member.
Yeah, you're right.
Still alive down there to the south. Hopefully they have a nice little cubby hole to call their own, because I see Latino Unidos maybe pulling up on top of them down
Dude,
there
hit
to
your
the south.
boosters, bro. You have boosters. Use your boosters. What are you doing? What are these tier 2 teams, bro? Oh my god.
Definitely see them getting taken out. 13 teams remaining here. He Wang, he's down and knocked. Cross is quite a long ways away, but there's a lot of cover in this area, so I think he will be able to get this drive up. And, I mean, it's hard to shoot those that painting fence.
Look at that.
That's might as well be cover, because it looks like Cross might be able to get this pickup right here, no problem.
So many bullets blocked, and then on top of that, you just gave away your position.
It's true.
And you got 2 teams right to the south of you. So we got Latinos Unidos here in this operator tower. Looks like we are gonna see Unidos. We got warning 6 in the missile silo. Looks like they got a little 3-1 going on. And don't leave out your boy K-Bo out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's dead. Bro, chill. Just he's in the open field. Just tap him real quick. Oh my god, I thought he was about to make it, dude.
But you know what? Doesn't look like it is going to work out for Wishy, as Ander down there is going to be able to get the pickup. But I love that teamwork there from Cash. Oh, this nade. Can he get it from this far? If he does, that would be insane.
Wishy running across that open field right there. That's a death wish in its own. Just unlucky. I guess they didn't have any smokes to use. But we still got 3 squad mates up right now. They have some cover from warning 6. Looks like Cash attempting to toss out some grenades. Land them right on into that top floor, but it might be just a little too far.
6-6 AK, bro. He was ready for that. Who are the tier 2 teams in this? Everyone, but Execute and Null, I think. And Impact, I guess Impact's tier 1 team. I don't know. They're a tier 2 team, dude. They aren't tier 1. They've been doing so bad. I don't know what's going on, dude. They play like a tier 2 team.
On where this play zone's going to shift, because if it shifts away from them and hard shifts again, oh man, they're going to be in some big trouble.
Yo, K-Bo got a knock on the King from Versatile in the kill feed, so not only opting to
I guess the flush.
Dude, their production's so bad,
not
skipping and
just
everything.
trying to play that snake strat and go for placement points, but also when the opportunity presents itself, making sure to get some shots and serve out there with that DB 4 times. We saw him just a moment ago. I believe they were spraying down.
Oh yeah,
right
Syndicate's
here on
T1.
top of Hometown.
Yeah, and Goldblade is going for this res here. Really dangerous. As
Wow,
serve.
right
oh,
there.
wow, and yeah, look at him.
How did
Has the angle,
Survival not see
opts to
them? What
really
the
go
hell?
and to send those shots, and that's because of the zone here. You know, they could have gone, I think, taking for those points, but then realized, all right, zone shift, we're going to take priority on that. And I think that's why we see Syndicate being one of the strong teams here, especially at the start as well. 3 kills on the board, the whole squad
Ace is tier 2 the trash? No, they're tier 1. They play tier 1.
Yeah.
So far.
They're trying to prioritize, you know, the zone over 1 point. And it looks like it's going to be working out for them for the time being. They're still trying to weasel their vehicles in just...
They never did anything? Well, yeah, a lot of teams never done anything.
In the foothills, looking to make the push on in here as well. Right here, smack in the middle. Defeaters, I mean, you had to assume Defeaters were the only squad that actually dropped here off of the plane path. So they've had this whole time to kind of, you know, set their roots. Looks like they did lose
Zone's
one
criminal.
process,
Zone's
but
ass,
they're going to
bro.
be looking really good.
Yeah, definitely. That building's going to be really strong as well. It's not easy to push up on. And, you know, being this dead center with so many squads surrounding you, I'm definitely looking to expect at least a top, you know, 5 finish from them. We'll have to see them still execute it. Punjab Esports trying to get inside. Ivorian closes the door, and he's going to leave Sing out to dry here. Don't think he's going to be able to get picked up. You start seeing some smokes come out. Yeah, it might work out. They're going to have to take out FA.
61 actual Puerto Rican, are you? Nah, I'm not Puerto Rican.
White Walker back here in the smoke. So White Walker did not cross the street, was not able to do so. So figure 8, they might be caught off guard, but Devil in a bush on the wall right here is going to be in the zone, and looks like they're going to be tossing some smokes of their own. I want to see Devil and White Walker. I want to see them go against it right now. Devil a little suspicious seeing those smokes pop on over there, but is tunnel vision on the members that were able to make it on into the compound. White Walker could play spoiler.
Oh my god.
Figure 8. I think they're trying to have the
He really just tried to throw a smoke through the wall?
Is it ours? Or,
through the fence, dude? Okay.
Catch White Walker there. And here comes Razor with some
the
shots.
Biggest of the brains, chat.
Great smoke plays, great teamwork to be able to get closer and closer to this zone. Wonder if we're going to see some free fire on that window. We don't, but they're just sending it into this building, and they want
Isn't FA T1? They're like T1 tier 2.
right now.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, Razar only has bandages, and here comes the grenades. Here comes Grave, tossing one in. That's going to be connecting onto Razar, and that's just going to leave one more up for Punjab. And, you know, trying to cross the road, it kind of all fell apart, but that's a nice molly. That's going to be able to put a halt to having figure 8 push up those stairs, and we might even have the revive out. We just might be able to.
That was a perfectly well.
There's an actual hacker shooting on Facebook Gaming, and it'd be great if you 1v1 him. He's a potato. Bro. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Should I 1v1 the hacker? That's a GG's. That's a GG's, boys.
Yeah, figure 8.
I mean, yeah.
3v1.
You called it. 3v1. You called it. But yeah, that volley
definitely
was able to buy them some time. You know, kind of come up with some type of game plan. But there's just nowhere to go. Next zone deal is going up as well. So even if they won that engagement, they still have a lot of heavy lifting to do in order to make it on into that next circle.
Could you imagine if that was a nade? That would have been.
Oh yeah. That would have took them all out.
That would have. I mean, that would have been.
This is too much like you shot. You won't understand it because you're tier. You're not tier 2. Chat. Maybe they're just so good and we just don't know it. His name is Calvo Gaming.
Gonna move up a little bit, piece by piece, using that dossier. Because at the end of the day, that is gonna be some good cover. Okay, he's gonna blow it up, and you can just see Hometown at the edge of the circle right now. This is always a tough zone to deal with. Trying to spot out some of these enemy players right now.
Hometown, 3 kills so far. They lost Jat G on the rotate earlier on, and they're gonna be able to make their way on into the edge, into this open garage for the time being. A lot of smokes being used here. A lot of smokes, a lot of smoke pathways being utilized.
Dude, my nose is itchy.
From one area of cover to the next, and yeah, I mean it's coming down to it. We're in circle number 6. Goldblade has an idea on where to toss this grenade. Going to be going for that jump nade. Like you said, it adds a little bit
Calvo Game
more
is a huge hacker.
distance to it, but
check him out. He's
out there
like I said, a potato.
So close,
bro,
so
if you can hook me up with a 1v1 with him, I'll 1v1 him.
Still alive right now. 9 teams remaining. You got Quest, really, really hungry. Love how Figure 8 has
I
played this so
want to
far.
1v1 him with his
But, you know,
hacks, just to
circle
see
zone
how much
6,
he would
it's
body
coming to
me.
close, getting tinier and tinier. Next zone is going to really decide who's going to be the favorite to win this. And we're going to have to wait and see. I think that's what all these squads are doing right now. They're just kind of just trying to move up inch by inch, get all the information they can, and find out where this next zone's going.
We got 19 players alive.
Overview.
Cabo.
Dead center!
Dead
Snaked his way to dead center, and he's got a building to himself.
Why is it so jittery?
So,
Okay,
if Cabo can
the
come
North
out
American
maybe second
PMCO,
or third
like,
place,
it's
then
really
I can
bad
say
quality
that
this year for some reason.
the push across
Like,
the map
it's,
was worth
you
it.
can
might be, and
tell
you know
it's
what,
on
that's
their
a
side
really
because
interesting
their
building, and
voices
from what I
do not
see
jitter at
here,
all,
he might
but
be in
the
that
stream,
secret,
like,
spot
the
up
game
top.
jitters.
There's in that
So,
particular
like,
building, there's a really unique, there's a really unique area. You have to do some, you know, parkour
Como ven?
to
What?
get up there, and I think that's
You think you
exactly
can beat him?
the
I mean,
spot
it
that
depends
he's
on what
going.
hacks
If
he's
he's
using.
by
We'll have to see,
himself,
dude.
that could be really, really dangerous. We'll have to see. Figure 8 are in a lot of trouble right now as the zone does center out. All these guys are going to have to just snake their way in, hit some big shots.
Dude, this is so funny. I mean, this is something that we normally see.
8 teams alive right now, bro?
Players, they
God
just
damn,
snake
dude.
it, but when it comes to this end zone, there's a lot of these barricades that they can just, you know, get right on top of and utilize the cover in order to peek on over and try to get the upper hand. And it does look like Figure 8 Devil. Looks like they're going to be spotting out Quest out there and making the call to have their squad mates push up just a little further.
Cincy greetings, Calvo Gaming, bro.
Right here, going for that spray down, but those gates, the bullet sponge out here. Hometown still alive. Flash going to be bleeding on out. Golden Blade is going to be
Uses wall hacks and only headshots. Bro, I'm down to 1v1 him.
from Serb. Is that going to connect? And it's going to be blowing on up, but no damage. No damage.
Are these recorded games? No, these are live.
Really intense. And look at this. So far, Syndicate
Which comp was
6
FPP? I wish
kills
comp was FPP
on the
too.
board. I mean, this is zone 7. 25 minutes in the game. Still 8 teams alive. Could you imagine going out right now? You're going to be in 8th place. And Nomi, is in a big battle with Quest.
Wall. Yeah.
Dude, why is it like, why is their stream so weird?
Yeah, putting that work on the cross, and he's going to get thirsted. Now it's all up to Kiwing for Quest to try and get some more points on the board. And he wants to throw a nade of his own.
1v1 Calvo, bro? Hook me with the 1v1, bro. I got this. I'll 1v1 him.
Kills on the Quest. Oh, nice grenade, and able to just snake their way on right between the barricades at that opening. I mean, that was made from them right there. That was made from them. And over here, though, I mean, Syndicate, they only got 2 up right now. Are they going to opt to get that revive? Because this is when they start to get pushed from multiple angles, and it doesn't like Surf was rezzed, and G-Wang still out there, just pushing ever
Still
so
6 teams
closer
alive?
into
It's about to be
the
last circle, goddamn.
Syndicate right now is really focused just on trying to gatekeep this area because they're still in circle. Goldblade just trying to get
Calvo
that
did a
free fire.
1v1
Looks
versus
like
me taking 1.
Gabrielle is
Look, Calvo's a hacker, so
and this is the most difficult part right here. End game. You got to hit some big shots. And Hometown, they're just stuck right behind this building here. It's their only cover. They know it. And they're going to have to work their way in. And it looks like they might be able to. Goldblade's going to get a little bit more real estate. Leo's hitting that lay down. But right now, Syndicates are pretty split up between Leo and the rest of the 2 players.
Little 2-1 going on right now. Goldblade has been so aggressive here today. I mean, we've been seeing them in that front line, you know, just taking shots, pre-firing, and tossing out these grenades. I'm surprised they only have 4 kills. I could have swore I saw their names popping off in the kill feed. Their damage has to be up there, just the thirst. But here comes Leo, going to be pushing on in through the smokes, and Latino's going to need those. Still alive. Still alive out here.
6 teams.
Just, you know,
last circle?
So
This is last circle,
Playing
right?
the zones, and you know what? I do not think Latinos Unidos has any idea where Cabo is. He's going to be up top here. He has to be.
Secret spot.
Yeah, and yep, Cabo's
this
up there.
is it.
Yep, Cabo is definitely up there. But Gabriel says, I know this spot. I don't know if they heard that gun swap. Cabo switched to his Uzi. And yep,
I feel like they were checking. I feel like Gabriel was jumping up
they
there
do
to
not
check
know.
just to
Oh,
make sure.
they're lighting up. Oh, you know, Cabo's got to be just waiting.
Dude, if
so
I was Cabo, I would have
diligently. He's
taken
got
that double knock and
3
thirsted both of them for those 2 points.
14 first aids, 3. I'm sorry.
Alright, let's
3
make that
first
1v1
aids,
happen
14
with Calvo.
bandages.
Bet.
And I wonder if he's just going to kind of wait and heal it out because he's dead center of the circle right now.
And you have the protection of 3 members from Latinos Unidos right there on that first floor. So if any of these teams decide to push on into that building,
it's the play.
That's a bodyguard. We were talking about the bouncer
Was YouTube
earlier.
Beams actually a hacker?
They
No,
are
YouTube
literally
Beams was
playing the
legit.
bouncer role for Cabo. Looking on over here, though, one more up for Quest. I mean, has been just fighting their way on into the zone. 5 kills to themselves. And
crushing it.
They've been trying to stick it to Syndicate. 3 up for Syndicate. Got that molly in hand. Gonna be tossing that, into the doorway right behind him. I mean,
Zone's moving
really,
now. He doesn't have enough meds.
3 versus 3.
Why is he trying to use the med kit? Why is he using it so early?
Yeah, this is
what are you doing?
This is going to hurt so bad. And you can see him pre-medding. Really smart. Trying to go ahead and get it. Oh, he's going to use that
What is he?
smoke, though,
What?
to up a little bit. Man, Kiwang's crushing it right now for
What happened to Cabo? Cabo was taken out. We didn't see it.
We did miss it, so it looks like one of the members spotting him. Crazy play, and there goes
Damn, Leo
Kiwang.
just...
Syndicate.
Aw, Leo.
He's all over the place.
Oh, Flash, you too.
Popping on out right there. That one molly might have just been the nail in the coffin.
Survival.
Serve in the corner, back against the wall, going for that
Chat, does Survival win these?
Smokes. We don't even see anything in front of us. Healing on up right
Chat,
now.
does Survival win these?
It's all Syndicate. That's
Yo.
2 teams alive. Syndicate versus Hometown.
I think Survival wins these, bro. Survival's got to win this.
No matter what, but now it is a 2v1 situation. Will Serve opt to go for the... Oh, Trickster's got the nade. And you know exactly, this nade's going to go right through this right here.
It's going to nade him.
2-1. And that's all
Damn.
0, baby! What a grenade
Jeez.
from Hometown right there. Able to clutch the first
Hometown with that win real
chicken
quick.
dinner of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. And look at that Gold Blade. Trickster getting 3 kills each. Flash getting 2. And Jack
Look at the pre-med's really smart. Man, pre-medded before the zone even touched him, and his med was about to go up, and he didn't even take any damage, bro. I was like, what?
6 kills. Latinos, you need those.
6 Calvo Gaming is a bot without a hack. It's nothing. Bro, Calvo OP.
Cabo from 9th circle, able to secure 5th. So what happened was definitely the
That's a
zone
GG
ended up
stat. Hey,
closing
Facebook
away
chat.
from that building.
There's 100 of you in my stream right now.
I'm just gonna wait it out.
Can like one of you share the stream? Just one. All you gotta do is just share the stream real quick, you know? While you're here, you know, it doesn't take that long. Just hit the share button real quick, you know?
We were kind of expecting to really
Help me out a little bit.
I mean, they're top 2 right now. Syndicate in 2nd and Hometown in 1st place.
Yeah, and then Quest not too far either. You know, right behind them.
Damn, no one on 13.
What 5 kills that one game alone? So if you can come into your first match of the evening, get 5 kills to yourself,
huge.
You know you're gaming today. You know you're gaming.
Definitely. So really looking forward to see how these squads fare in match number 2, which will be coming up soon, ladies and gentlemen.
First Salty with Salty Bay? No, that is not Salty Bay.
Right after this quick commercial break.
That is not the same person. Is Homeless playing? Yes, Homeless is playing. HT is confident? Yeah, HT is pretty good. They're good with their rotations. He's got more than 75 HP, so it's not possible to hit that med kit. No, he hit a full first aid, so like he's able to hit it. Because if you have full first aid, then you can hit it whenever you want to. You know, Skoda, what happened with Endgame got signed. Coastal Wash, yeah. Why does pro player have less following than content creator? Because content creators literally focus on their content, unlike pro players. For head school, they had me walking around whole campus to get math tests, bro. Alright, well, wait, chat. I'll be right back. Going AFK. Gonna get a drink real quick. BRB. Alright, chat. I just ordered some Mexican food. It's banger, chat. Hold up, I gotta fix all my stuff now. I like messed up my chat stuff. Man barely wiped. What? Who's Chad, bro? I don't know. Are you Chad? Bro, chat. I was eating a chip, right? I heard Chad said chat. Nah, I say, what's up, chat? Bro, I was eating a chip, right? And it stabbed into my gum. Now there's a chip in my gum. It'll be there forever now. $90 FPS iPhone or OnePlus, or an iPhone XR, XS Max, or iPhone 11. Probably the OnePluses have 90 FPS, I guess. device makes players good. To an extent, it'll help you become a better player, but it's not going to make you the best player. Make Mobile Legends content. Y'all want to see me make a Mobile Legends YouTube video, chat? Impact make it to semifinals? Yes, Impact did make it to semifinals. Are you giving away free UC? No. I'm not. But you know who is? When Sandy's giving away free UC, guys. So make sure to go bother When Sandy about free UC, okay?
Primer partida del primero de Clays que se iba, sucede again and again, mientras tenemos a los instintivos, la número 18, que estaban de Safari, ellos obtienen la First Blood, y quién no, si no va a venir de la mano de Bigles, que no venga nunca, dicen los muchachos, ahí están, van a tomar control de esta zona. Son interesantes, posiblemente vayan a tener que moverse un poco más al norte, pero eso será para el futuro. Zero First, no lo mofó nadie a este equipo en esta, ¿no? Tomando control de Russell. Sumamente tranquilos, muchachos.
No.
Ahí estaba Uchiha, Marky.
Creo que Gabo lo elegía.
Ay. Sí, lo tiene Gabo, ¿eh? Lo tiene Gabo. Atención, ¿eh? Gabo, el alma sobre este equipo. Se juega los puntos. Tengo la tabla general, si usted quiere que echemos un vistazo de cómo venimos hoy con las predicciones, porque ¿por qué la voy a contar? Porque vengo ganando, por supuesto, si no, no decía nada.
Player versus iPhone player,
48
who you think will
puntos
win?
el
The better
mono,
player will win.
25 Gabo, 19 Giro, 15
Doesn't matter what your device is.
Así
You're
que
good,
así
you're
vamos
good.
hasta el
You're bad, you're
momento
bad.
por ahora. Si es que mis números no están fallados, vemos a Gordita de la gente de Old School Gaming. Lo que esperamos de este equipo es que se vaya a meter al centro, sí o sí.
Exactamente, es que sigan siendo prácticamente ejemplares con sus rotaciones. Veremos.
Guys,
qué es
watch
lo
my
que
video.
sucede
How
de
about
todos
let's
modos,
not
porque
watch your video?
Estamos en la primera etapa de la partida donde todos los equipos están buscando los vehículos, terminando de equiparse o empezando a terminar de equiparse con la segunda rotación, porque no, hay algunos spots que son un poquito más pobres que los demás. Como lo tenemos a Mad Max acá todavía con balas del 9 en las dos armas. O sea, es una situación en la que no querés estar nunca. Verte forzado a utilizar una de las peores balas del juego es complicadísimo. Y Popeye va a esperar que se suba Tate, que todavía tiene el piroso también. A buscar un casco nomás.
Sentate, bueno, ahí está, parece que... Bueno, ¿quién lo tenía en el otro momento? Uno de Zero Force, si yo no me equivoco. ¿Era Cloud? Era Cloud, sí, me parece que sí. Una cuestión importante, si quieren aparecer en la pantalla, tienen que poner hashtag yo soy PMCO en Twitter y salen aquí junto a nosotros, vamos a leer su comentario. Así que ya mismo a Twitter, yo soy PMCO, todo junto, por supuesto. Que acabas de conocer las redes sociales, todo junto, más vale. Yo soy PMCO y vas a aparecer en pantalla dándole el aguante a tu equipo y va a ser el equipo favorito de nosotros en la próxima. Lo vamos a seguir con las cámaras y todas las demás mentiras que puedo llegar a decir, porque las cámaras se manejan desde otro sector. Saludos también a la gente de Todos Gamer Producción que está moviendo las cámaras. Hermoso se ve la transmisión mientras lo observamos a Felipe y a la gente de Boosted al mejor estilo Loops, Incluso Loops tenía un número gris, si yo no me equivoco. Acá andaba Felipe, veremos si termina con los mismos resultados.
No es el mismo, pero porque creo que era un poquito más clarito el de Loops, pero igual. Muy parecido.
Fodder is a
que lo decías vos, Mono, en la previa cuando hablábamos entre nosotros, le podrían haber puesto el slot de aleta.
Ay, tal
English stream, there is no
la
English
número
stream for
5
this.
hubiera sido clave,
Sí,
la que viste en este momento, la 19 eSport. Sí, bueno, esto, para un hombre, esto casi es violeta. Si no, ¿qué color le pones a este? ¿Qué color sería? Complicado, ¿no? Es violeta.
¿Colorado?
Puede ser, Sí, hay un...
Naranja, naranja, no, naranja. Pero bueno, es casi un violeta. Si no, déjenos en los comentarios. O yo soy PMCO y díganos qué color es el color que lleva la remera número 10. Si yo no me equivoco, que tenía 9Z. Gordita, acaba ahora sí de estacionar, pero qué prolijo, ¿eh? Qué prolijo. Esto forma parte. El pro está en los detalles, Giro, ¿eh? En los detalles.
Claro, exactamente. Y en el poder manipular hasta el último de los detalles también, estar atento a todo y cada una de las minúsculas cosas que pueden aportar a que se ganen las partidas, es lo que termina caracterizando a un profesional de un casual. De un profesional a un lechu. Nah, pobre lechu.
Clave lechu.
A ver. Ahora. Rota la gente de Boosted. Felipe sigue los pasos de Rolex y Rolex me parece que está siguiendo los pasos de otro compañero. Sí, señor. Adelante del todo estaba Kratos marcando el camino. Llegan a este compound que es muy muy interesante porque tiene ese edificio de 3 pisos que te da mucha visión, pero es un arma de doble filo porque el tener mucha visión también te fuerza a estar muy expuesto. Entonces, si no podés equiparar una con la otra, vas a estar siempre en desventaja.
Sí, señor. Y ya llegaron las respuestas sobre el color que lleva el equipo de 9Z el día de hoy. Bueno, acá dice uno, color canela, dice Pablo Moisés.
Weird.
Y Santana también dice que ese es color fucsia. La gente en Facebook que nos está acompañando entonces. Algunos diciendo coherencias y otros no tanto, pero le mandamos un saludo a todos. Gracias realmente por estarnos siguiendo en la transmisión. Recuerden compartir, es sumamente clave. Y FB, ¡uy! Cuervo, le metían una bala, colaba una en el Dacia, lo tiene que dejar. Y nuevamente prolijo. ¿Cómo están cuidando los vehículos, no? Estos son conductores de la vida real, es diferente. Vos te compraste el auto y empezás a manejar todos los autos de todos los juegos de otra forma.
Marque. Caída del piso también, pero creo que hay mucha distancia como para que lo confirmen, así que me parece que no va a pasar a mayores. Centradísimos los equipos, realmente no hay ninguno sacando Clays y 19 esports que se la juegue. No te digo a estar fuera de zona, pero sí un poquito más en el borde para especular con la segunda fase y recién después intentar anticiparse a las rotaciones, que parece... En un principio parecía Mono, no sé si estás conmigo ahí, que iba a cerrar, como decía Gabo, en shooting range. Pero se tira un poquito más para la derecha y me encantaría un cierre en shelter. Pero también queda afuera, así que muy esperanzador.
No, lo último que se pierde la esperanza, hasta que no le pase la zona por encima, vamos a votar shelter. Parece que tiende también a la zona de la papa, ahí en la colina. Andrés que quiere tirar un spray, ahora sí, buscándolo a Nico. Está muy lejos, no metió ninguna, no metió ninguna, todas esas balas desperdiciadas. Y va a tratar de acercarse un poco más. De todas maneras, la gobernación de ese puente puede ser un punto crucial para las Panteras, que de todas formas deciden no tomarlo, siguen avanzando un poco más safe. Los que se fueron para el norte tienen que volver en este momento. Lo vemos a Tiger, Royal of War, que estuvo cerca, tiene razón Gabo, con el cierre de la partida anterior. Pudo haber tenido un poco más de puntuación, finalmente se tuvieron que conformar, si yo no me equivoco, con una cuarta. Feliz, está contento y ve pasar a la gente de Old School Gaming prácticamente como un banderillero del aeropuerto. No dice nada. Tranquilo, sumamente tranquilo. Hasta le celebra que pase la gente de Old School Gaming. No va a disparar, solo obtiene datos con su mira por 3.
Completamente. Ahora sí empiezan los disparos. El objetivo es Felipe y no eligió el mejor de los timing para empezar a disparar. Frenesí, me parece va a caer. Sí, señor. Fran conseguía esa baja y me parece que lo confirmaba simple con el auto. No, se perdía esa oportunidad. Pero era confirmado.
There's no worse enemy on this planet than that right there, because no matter, we've seen the top squads in the planet. As soon as that actually happens, they're done. Like, they're just now focusing on, all right, well, let me pass all our heals off to somebody and see how long we can survive, because yeah, that blue zone is rough, and I'm expecting to see the same here later on. But right now we're still just getting started. Players just trying to look for loot and you know, find out where this next position is going to be. And
so how do you get the blue zone on your side, though? You said, you know, sometimes the blue zone is
bribery.
Like your best friend.
Bribery.
Like, how do you, like, how does one go about, you know, really, you know, using the blue zone to their advantage?
Number one, you know, it's bribery, you know? Bribery, and number two is respect. You know?
Like UC or?
Yeah. What you gotta do is, yes, you gotta go and send some. You gotta send some UC to Mustache Dave. You know.
Whoa.
I'm just
Hold
kidding.
on. This is not true. None of this is true, by the way.
It's all lies. All
Dude,
lies. All
someone's gonna clip it. Someone's gonna clip it. And be like, this squad, this team won. They sent UC to Dave.
The blue.
No, we're joking. We are 1,000%. I gotta cut you off right there. Okay, that doesn't happen. Figure 8 though. Figure 8 devil vector in hand. Oh, we were talking about pep in the step. We were talking about the spark in the tank. And, you know, it might not be working out right now for Tip Top, but I like that they're getting into these engagements regardless.
Yeah, they're definitely they're gonna have this engagement might just end with this nade from Devil. He's gonna throw it perfectly. Oh, Yang decides to go ahead and just run into the building. Oh, he's so stuck. Oh, gets the one, but
Devil ripped them, bro.
Devil
Ripped
just too
them.
quick right there, and that is gonna be Tip Top out first team. But yeah, like what I was saying, you know, when it comes to the blue zone.
Yeah, how do you get it on your side?
You just gotta, I mean, at the end of the day, and to be on a serious note, after so many games played, as an IGL, you're gonna start to get a pretty good idea of where the zone's gonna go, and this is just instinct, right? They're gonna be like, okay, you know what, the zone's positioned here. It's most likely gonna probably end up in this area, and regardless, you just know the size of the next circle. So you're trying to put yourself in a position to where it's either central, a little off center, and if it hard shifts, you're able to get moving. But that's the hard part about Sandhawk is there's so many squads all over the place. You can't really just get free real estate. And if that zone hard shifts off you, you have to run through 5 or 6 teams. And no matter how good you are, it's just not happening. Big shots on the Salty, and here we go. Supernova getting into it with Versatile.
Yeah, that quick little pop-up right there, able to get the initial knock. And not only that, Supernova, the other 3 squad mates.
Alright, since we'll go watch most streams, alright, bet later.
The pull-up Excalibur was recently knocked, but instantly picked on up. And we got a Dripple out here on the off angle.
Just drip, and then he's got that backpack winking at us right now as he's on the run away.
TK still here? No, this is North America.
You want to avoid early engagements as much as possible. And I think Versatile realized that. They're like, all right, you know what? We did a quick little trade. We got everybody alive. Let's just go ahead and rotate on out and hopefully just try to survive for the next zone. Because, I mean, unless you're for sure, like, you can take on that engagement and secure it, it's fine. But this is a really, really sketchy area to take a fight. These hills, so hard. I mean, there's just so much terrain. You never know if there's going to be a player hiding behind a certain rock or anything. So definitely don't want to be doing any full sends around these parts. That's for sure.
Yeah, so I kind of like that, you know. They both, you know, lock on one another, and they got the revive, and they're like, okay, it's very early on in the game.
He wasn't banned. What team would you be on right now? I don't know.
Let's not take this fight. Like you said, they were a little sketched out by the terrain in the area. You never know who might be lurking on the other side of this as well.
I didn't plan on playing comp after
3 teams
World League, so like.
Over the top of the hill. Not Sub Pig, gonna be taken down by Pain from Tibet, and
Fortnite's better.
Here from
Yeah,
game
Fortnite's
number 1.
definitely better
Looks
than
like Tibet
everything.
are going to be able to get 1 kill on the board. SK, they got 3 up.
Whoa, no fire in the building.
There's
That's
a
not
lot
fire,
of Tibet
bro.
fans in here, right here. So you know that they want to be able to show up for all of these wonderful people watching here today. And you can see Siberia with the laydown, trying to get some information best they can. SK's really spread out right now. Oh, Pain with a long nade into the area of Siberia, and that's an eviction notice right there. Siberia's on high alert right now.
I just want to say, you know, Mustache Dave has been a Tibet fan since like the first day. You know, day 1.
Slap your mama. You're not a pro player. Shut the hell up.
Over here
You're trash, kid. You're probably trash.
And look where this fight is. Right there on the edge of that next circle. So they're going to be able to fight that one out. And whoever comes out on top, they'll have a nice little spot, nice little slice of the pie. Because the majority of the lobby is going to be all the way out there to the east. I mean, we see a bunch of teams trying to make their way out. In right now, we got Figure 8. We got Latinos, you need those. We got Quest in the blue still, trying to figure their route on into the zone. So, yeah, I mean, I guess these 2 squads, Tibet and, you know, SK, they could be neighbors for the time being. But at the end of the day, like, do you really want to?
No, not toxic at all, bro. Just the truth, bro.
You don't.
Just
I mean,
the
you
truth.
don't, but you have to. That's the whole, I think, you know, summary of Sandhawk right here. That's the problem. And, you know, you're stuck in certain spots. You know for a fact that I can't run out and take this fight. So I just got to kind of have to wait. And when you're holding edge of zone, you're relatively making a bet, and a large one. Because if that zone hard shifts away from you to the other side, you're done. Like, it is over. I mean, the chances of you making it in are, like, slim to none. But if that zone, for some reason, hard shifts onto you, I mean, then that's the dream, right? I mean, you're able to go ahead and most likely get the chicken dinner with a ton
I'm a
of
pro
kills.
player in PUBG and I already got bored of
We'll
PUBG Mobile. I
what
doubt you're a pro
happens,
player in
and
PUBG.
I think you're going to see a lot of the top-tier squads that are hanging out central, you know, just hanging out as center as possible, because at the end of the day, that's the safest bet regardless.
Yeah, and that's what we're, you know, I want to say we're currently seeing. We see a lot of teams kind of really in the middle of this zone. And
what team of the PMCO and they believe that winning the PMCO? I think Execute's going to win PMCO.
Very concerning. Not only that, they have Hometown. They have 2 squad mates with no helmet right now, and you know you really can't afford to peek a window because you know your head exposed like that, no helmet. That's a one-tap dirt nap.
Definitely. You know, one shot of 7-6 without a helmet or a vest, you're knocked. It's over. You're down. And Goldblade realized that. I'm sure he's telling the comments.
Judgy is girl? No, I think Judgy's a dude.
To be another one nearby. But we're looking at the kill feed. Defeaters, man, getting into it with Tibet. Tibet is in a whole lot of trouble here. We've already had a squad taken out here. So a lot of fights going on right now here in zone number 2.
Yeah, and we saw Defeaters. Game number 1, they had the circle. You know, they dropped military base. They were right there smack in the middle. This game, however, they need to fight for their spot, and that's why we saw them up there on the kill feed just a moment ago. We got Figure 8 out here trying to stake their claim, you know, right across the street, Hometown with 3 up. I mean, circle number 2, this is normal, right? Even though you're right next to each other, you're so close. At the end of the day, you're so far. You know, you don't want to push on out because if Figure 8, if they push out, right, they start taking some shots. We see Noah up there on the hill. You know, Noah, they're just going to pop out and start shooting at both their squads. You know, that third party is just so strong on Sandhawk.
I'll tell you what, you know, that's where everybody in the chat that's looking at me like, oh, why don't they just press this and everything like that? You just can't. There's just nothing you can do. You have to wait and play, and this is why Sandhawk, I say personally, is the hardest map to play on, because if you're sitting at the edge and that zone hard shifts on you, the difficulty of Sandhawk is, number 1, a lot of people aren't able to use a lot of vehicles. You're not able to get, you know, that extra speed on the rotation, and the timing of these zones are so fast. And look at this, you know, zone going on over to the northeast here, so SK are going to have to get a move on it. So are all the rest of these squads, and look at all these teams currently hanging out here in the south. Oh, there's going to be just a bloodbath down there to try to get into this circle. Tough rotation.
Quest. I mean, they've been in the blue for a while now. They're going to be looking to make their way on in. Oh,
I mean, look at that circle.
Yeah, already snaking it. Already full snaking it. Full snake mode right now. And looks like they're going to realize the window of opportunity and make their way on across the road. And let's see if they'll be able to do it. Yep, all of them moving good. I like how they're moving nice and close to each other. So just in case they are ambushed, they could quickly, you know, provide that support to one another.
And you know what? The top teams, and I think this strongly, the top teams are able to do that just to a ridiculous level, and it's very, very difficult. I mean, you're pushing with 4 members, and you have
4 teams.
I mean, we're talking within 5 meters of each other. Like, you have to be right next to each other when pushing, because if one player, just for some reason, happens to push a little too far out by himself and gets knocked, there's no saving him. But if you have a player right next to him, maybe you're able to get those return shots. Your teammates are able to throw down some smokes. And I think it's those little plays that really separate the best of the best. But we're looking right now.
Are you sexy as you sound, Daddy? I mean, I guess.
Throws a nade onto Cabana. Doesn't hit the mark. He's going to go and throw another one here. It's going to be close.
Yeah. Looks like Grave does have this little boulder to work with for the time being for cover to deflect the grenades. And will Cash be able to get revived? Cash currently crawling on back, trying to get on into safety to allow that revive to be successful. Over here, though, I mean, Grave kind of by themselves. No, not kind of. They are. They are by themselves. We see on the map,
loving
their
it.
Squad mates are a little to the west of this. I'm surprised Grave is being so aggressive in this situation, because if they are knocked, I mean, there's no real support near them from their squad mates.
Yeah, anytime you're that off-angle specialist, you got to be extra. You have to be extra careful, because I mean, once you get knocked, you're done. There's no getting picked up, that's for sure. But you can just see they're trying to secure as much real estate as possible because they have to get in this next circle. It's closing.
Where are you from? 6 North Carolina.
Opted to leave.
Damn.
And, yeah,
Blade
just
beamed
Blade
him.
from the blue zone is going to get that knock onto Clash. But now, anytime you shoot from the blue, you got to be really careful because now you just gave away the fact that
Coach
you're
versus
there,
Mavs.
and
Who
they
you got,
kept
Mavs?
really hard. So Figure 8 are going to have a really difficult rotation on in.
Yeah, 4 kills so far for the squad. They got 3 up. We saw them earlier on versus Tip Top, and they got the better half of them. Cash just can't seem to catch a break right here. The second time they were knocked out by Figure 8, and now it looks like Blade is going to be making the pull-up to get this confirmed, get the flush right here. But like I said, they're the blue, so they need to be careful. I mean, Wishy with the advantage, in my opinion, from Warning 6, because they're in a safe compound. They have a window to peek, and they're not going to be being damaged from the zone itself.
Yep, and look at this, zone shifts off them again, and only 48 seconds, just like that, to be able to get into this next one. And that's the difficulty here. You have to have a ultimate synergy within your teammates right there and trust, because if you're in the blue zone, one player takes a shot. That's it. Your entire team is exposed, and you're going to get gate kept like crazy. So you're going to see some teams opt to play aggressive.
Hold up, what was that? What was that noise? Yo, Santa Claus becoming a supporter. Thank you for becoming a supporter, dude. Appreciate it, Santa.
Yeah,
You're like my 6th supporter
point, we saw
on Facebook.
On
Are you going for number 1 again, or nah? Nah, not until they ban the hackers.
The edge of the blue zone, looking to get aggressive. They hear these shots. They hear all these shots happening right now on the edge, and they're looking to capitalize on it, looking to third party that one. And it does look like Warning 6, Cabana is going to be able to get a knock, but we were just talking about Null, you know, hearing those shots out there in the distance, trying to third party this one. Twinkles in the sightlines of Cabana. Twinkle's able to live just a little longer. And
my guy.
Hey, blue zone.
You my guy, dude.
Welcome to the party.
Where's the lecture?
She's
breaking him later.
This one's going to hurt a little bit here, and like you mentioned, when you hear shots coming from the blue, you're turning around and you're instantly just thinking free points, baby. Free points. You know, you just got to go ahead and get these gatekeeps, but at the same time, if you're outside of the zone, you got to prioritize it, and you can see Null, that's what they're opting to do. They're just going to disengage from this fight, try to get into zone first, and then get the gatekeep on, but they got to constantly watch their back because they know that squad's coming for them.
No kills onto Null, and you know, I think that's when we start to kind of see that pressure in the back of their minds, like, okay, it's circle number 4, we still have no kills, and that's when I feel like some squads, they opt to take these riskier engagements. You know, they might not.
What up, boys? We did it 4 nights no more.
And honestly, I just can't really figure out if
an Impact League, Kill Switch is 1v3 PK, damn.
I don't have the numbers here, but we'll see what will end up happening. Latinos, you need those. They got the zone. They got 1 kill. They're going to be right there to the north of Versatile.
You can see Versatile. They're able to secure these buildings here. They're doing a little 2-2 strat, trying to cover up as much real estate, which is good. The only thing is that if a full team decides to send on one of them, they're going to be outnumbered, so they got to be really careful to play this smart. And Syndicate, they're getting into a big battle with SK. Leo's going to get knocked. Doesn't look like he's going to get picked up here, as the rest of their members are just kind of moving on over.
We'll take Roblox. Bet. How you been, 6? Pretty good, Hunter. How about yourself?
Looking like a snack out here, looking fresh. Able to get behind this tree and heal on up, and immediately regretting their decision to push on over that hill.
46, thank you, Santa Claus. Appreciate it.
Another hard shift.
Another hard shift. Good thing Syndicate has these vehicles, though. I mean, look how they parked them. They made sure to keep them safe so that these tires aren't popped. Will they use those vehicles with such a zone?
Look at this shift, dude.
I think that might be the play, but it's kind of like a YOLO play at this point, because look at all these teams. Oh, my goodness. Nice circle on the edge right there. Huge grenade from Fear's Null right there onto Versatile. Salty knocked out again.
Here we go, you know, zone 5. This is the zone, you know, where we just start seeing teams drop like flies, and a big nade from Null is going to open up this fight onto Versatile. Get some points on the board. King able to get a knock, but I mean, Null, they're able to secure this location really well here with all 4 up.
And we got Warning 6 still alive, at least one member making their way on in. Oh, and as I say that, they will be spotted. They are taken down and out.
1v1 winner.
A nice little aerial view over here. Oh, D-Pain trying to make their way on in. Punjab Esports, they got snakes in the grass. They got their Uzis out. They're going to be making their way on into the zone as well. I mean, we got 29 players alive. 29 players, 11 teams. You said it.
10.
29 seconds, less than that now. All these teams, I mean, when we saw the mini-map, there was about 3 teams that were actually in the zone. Besides that, everybody's going to be closing on these edges right on top of one another. I mean, they didn't want to fight before, but now you're forced to fight.
Damn, they just all dying out
That's
here,
when we
bro.
start to
Everyone's just
see
getting
this
killed.
kill feed pop off.
I mean, look at this. I mean, it's getting popping off with other players as well as the blue zone. It's only been a minute, and we had 15 teams before this minute. Now there's only 8 remaining here, and that's going to get shortened up here even further. As now zone number 6 is about to start closing. 19 seconds left on the clock. 9th circle. Gonna have to push their way through this if they want to survive. But man, there's just players all over the place right now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're at this point in the game and you still have the whole team
Bro,
up,
are you good,
I'm proud of you.
fanboy?
I mean, 9th circle, they got the full team up. They got 4 alive. They have 7 kills. I think we saw maybe 6 kills when we were looking at them just a moment ago. Looking on over here, Supernova. They're going to be making the push. They might be spotted here. They're trying to get on into the zone. They're going to be pulling right on top of the Supernova are going to be stuck between 2 heavy hitters in the
Damn,
lobby.
Psych, you're a bot.
Fury is going to be spotted. Oh, but the remainder of the shots were not successful.
Swift still sees Mondo. He's waiting. Swift jump up, and he's able to take him out there. And Supernova still alive with 2 members remaining. And 9th Circle had the full squad, decided to split up, and now they're in trouble. But Peril, look at these shots across the map onto Latinos Unidos. Ooh, great nades.
With Gabo.
And there goes Supernova.
These grenades. There they go.
I mean, look, 2 minutes.
Supernova.
2 minutes. 4 teams remaining.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Sandhawk in a bottle right there. That's Sandhawk. 4 teams to go. 12 alive. Quest. They got 4 kills. They got 3 up. And Latinos, you need those 2 games back to back. You know, top 5 at least. They find themselves in. This is a squad. I mean, they're looking for redemption. If you recall, Jukes, you and I, we casted the last PMCO. They were in it as well. They barely qualified. They did not qualify for the league by about maybe 5, maybe 7 points. But things are looking different for them this time around.
Definitely. You know,
Quick questions, my guy. Did the stars move? Wait, stars move? I have no clue how to send stars. I've never like tried to send stars before.
Great start. But man, this is a really tough position right now.
I've heard rumors that they're moving Pudgewell from the absolute. Is that right?
Get a lot of those, and
they are not.
So much pressure onto the last remaining members of 9th Circle. On this blue zone, it hurts. Cabo's got to run for his life. Peril taken out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of these players, not necessarily right here.
Cross from Quest took out all of 9th Circle right there.
You gotta take into consideration the blue zone, and is the revive, is it worth it at this point in the game, or do you just, you know, take what you get, you keep your numbers up, and you push on into the zone? So, I mean, we are having players just get taken out back and forth, and Quest, once again, finding themselves in distance, in reaching distance for this chicken dinner. Null on the opposite end of this, Null with 3. It's a 3v3.
I mean, Quest is crushing this right now. Cross basically single-handedly, you know, of course, I wouldn't say single-handedly, with the blue zone, was able to take out 9th Circle right there. But man, this is the Quest that I love to see towards endgame. They play so well, so aggressive. See some big nades from Nueve, gets the double tap. And this is getting a close one right here.
The homies Null right here about to win this shit, bro.
Oh,
Chat, who y'all got winning? Null or QST?
They have the low ground. They have 7 kills. Quest, they need to make their way on in. They have 10 kills. And they got Cross playing that off angle. I know we talk about the off angle a lot here, but Cross could play spoiler. Could catch the members of Null off guard. Fears, though, will be protecting this side. Same thing with Twinkles. And Cross going to be crawling ever so closer.
Spots him.
For Twinkles spotting out Cross, and that's going to make it a 3v3. Nope. Immediately traded right there. Immediately traded. Sky's in the bush. Nueve knocked down as well. Kawhi taken down and out 1v1. Fears versus Skies. And it comes down to this. Quest versus Null. Looks like Quest coming out on top.
Quest. I mean, wow. What a way to get that finish with 13 kills. I mean, that came down to the wire there. It was just a straight 1v1, and they just got it done. Got to give props to Null, though, as well, getting some solid kills with 7. Latinos Unidos getting third. But man, I would have loved to see Null in that position. I mean, if he had any kit,
GG's Quest, GG's Quest.
You know, just
Null.
throw it up there or just pre-fire like crazy. Use that zone to your advantage. But man, it was a close one. At the end of the day, it came down to the last bullet, and Quest was able to just, you know.
QSD are Chinese, and that's why they won.
That Quest didn't Q-Wing get second place last game?
I believe so.
For them to get second place in game 1, first place in game 2, amazing.
Yes, it is. Amazing indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go ahead and go straight to the scoreboard after game number 2. And you can see Quest locking it down in first place, Hometown in second. These are both the teams, of course, that end up getting that chicken dinner, those placement points being so huge at the moment. Syndicate in third, Latinos Unidos in fourth, and Ninth Circle in fifth.
Yeah, and we were talking about it, you know, in the pre-show, how strong, you know, coming into day number 1, there's 5 games. If you could be up here at the top after day number 1, like, you're going to have the ability to kind of
Quest up to 47 points right now, goddamn.
Because they're going to be playing catch-up, essentially. They're going to be playing catch-up, and they're going to be following in your footsteps. And looking right now, I mean, talking about footsteps that are going to be hard to follow. 19 kills so far in 2 games. We've only played 2 games, ladies and gentlemen. Only 2 games. 19 kills for Quest, 10 kills for Hometown. And then I'm going to jump down just a little bit. Figure 8. They got 10 kills as well, but they're down there in 7th place. So pretty much from 7th to 1st place, 10 kills, 9 kills. I mean, these squads are looking pretty aggressive here.
Pretty aggressive. And look right now, you see definitely in the middle. You know, the middle of the pack. Syndicate 27, Latinos Unidos 27, 24th, all the way in line. So I mean, this board could still get changed up big time.
What up, Andy Smith? How you doing, homie?
Guys, really quick on this one. What a great match.
Yo, Santa Claus over in Tro with the subscription, dude. Thank you.
Once 5th Circle comes in Sandhawk, I mean, these teams are just eliminated like crazy. We had 15 go down to 4 in like, what,
yeah,
you know, 120 seconds. So I would love to see some, you know, players. I think they have to start really utilizing that heal strat, you know? If you have,
there we go, now on the stars.
Collect them all from your team.
Yo, Moso with the subscription as well, my guy. Thank you.
Man, just a few seconds can mean a ridiculous amount of placement points, at least for right now. I know it's going to change in the future, but still.
Not only that, though, Sandhawk. I mean, Sandhawk is the map to the, especially, you know, if you are just so far out there, you have nowhere to go. You know, the only way to go is straight, and that's into like 4 different teams that you can already hear their gunshots. Just give all your meds. You know, you nailed it on the head. Give all your meds to that one player.
Who you think
put
top
him in
3
the compound
finals?
and say, good luck,
not
soldier.
sure.
I'll
Not
see you
sure.
later. And then that guy in the compound, that woman in the compound, be like, all right, good luck, squad, on making it on into zone. Whoever it works. Whoever makes it works out fine. Okay, but we've seen it before. Placement points. I mean, Pyra was able to do that exact play and get at least an additional 10 points when it comes to placement points just because of that alone. I mean, 14 to 5 teams, that's the Thanos snap. That's what John Allen likes to call it. So I mean, I'm going to take that from John. I mean, that's the Thanos snap right there, that zone.
I mean, yeah, I mean, even stronger because it's taking out more than half the lobby right there. I mean, so, I mean, definitely what a crazy game. You know, that was a hot one, but I'll tell you what, about to heat things up even more in the next match because we're taking it over to the desert, ladies and gentlemen. Miramar 2.0 coming up next. Again, Hot Jukes here with Mustache Dave, and we'll be right back with you right after this quick break. And as soon as these players
Yo, Santa Claus with the hype and the cake. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Jukes needs to get back to playing. Jukes with you. Yo, Santa Claus with the Bravo now. Thank you, bro. Hey chat, I might get off after this next game, or the last game I mean, and not do customs tonight, but do customs tomorrow morning at my usual time. So what do y'all think about that, chat? Bro, it's 9:37 EST over here. Same for me, bro. Same for me. How do you kill a guy with 2 shots from a P18C? What kind of bullets do you have? Yo, Mosa with the Wintermere chicken dinner. Thank you, dude. Thank you. What time in the morning I'm new here? Probably like 11 a.m. EST is when I usually start my stream, so like around that time. Man has black tipped armor piercing 50 caliber in the pistols. Bro, man's got arm shots in there, bro. Most with another winter merch here, dude. How much delay did your stream have? Like 10 seconds, dude. Random ass question. Do you remember SOCOM 2 Navy Seals? Yes, I used to play that game on my PS2. Back when I was a kid. Like young. Can we play in customs? Yes, anyone can play in the customs. Yeah, Santa Claus, thank you for follow, dude. Man, subscribe before you even followed. Alright. Big whoopee. So to use mods? What do you mean, do I use mods? Like chat mods? Hey, thank you for the cake, Santa. Appreciate it, homie. Chickless, what's up? Chickless, how long is it? Probably another, like, 10 minutes till it starts on. I know where you live? Cool. See where I live then if you know where I live. Ever shot an Almond Real Life 6? No, I have not. You know, field tomorrow and it starts early? It looks like 8, dude. You got map out? Alright, bet. Which teams are playing? I'm not sure. Just a bunch of random teams. Are you originally in NC or you just moved there? I've been in NC for a while now, since I was born. You're in South Carolina? Yeah, you lit, dude.
Here we are back, ladies and gentlemen,
Miramar.
with match number 3. Miramar 2.0. The players are already in the plane, and they are loaded up and starting to head on out. You can see SK heading up to the north, Null dropping off real quick in Paraíso. So, man, let's get it going here in the desert.
You're trying to surprise people. Back to match number 3.
That's right,
Jump
you
scare.
know, that's what we gotta do. We gotta bring the hype, baby, because it's Miramar 2.0. It's not just regular Miramar, and it's Friday. It's Friday. Weekend's just around the corner. Got a lot of professional PUBG Mobile ready to be played, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, top 14 teams here from the semifinals are moving on, as well with 2 invited squads. So let's get it going here. We're looking at Picado right now, and it looks like Infinix looking to take that for their own, and Defeaters looks like they're heading over to El Pozo all by themselves, so they're gonna have a ton of loot going into this match.
Be real. Every day is the weekend, man. Every day is the weekend. So let's be honest with one another. Here. We're about to have some fun. D-Pain out here from Syndicate. Oh, we're gonna be crashing right there, but they were able to pick up the vehicle and send it back on into the town. Looks like SK were able to get their own vehicle themselves. So yeah, every day, the weekend, Friday night, party night, PUBG.
Bro, I'm so bored.
It's looking good. I forgot where I was going with this one.
Hey, well, you know what, man? I'll tell you what. It's always a party.
Kind of want to end the stream after this match and go
Mustache
talk to my
Dave in the
girlfriend.
house, so let's get it going. Let's get it going here. We see these squads heading on their buses, trying to find some loot and get it going. Now, the circle happened to go ahead and shift pretty far south, so it's going to be a difficult rotation for the squads headed north. But right now, look at this Tip Top again. Getting into a fight right off the bat. You said it earlier, like Tip Top are always in early engagements, and I mean, it is seemed to be ringing true as they are now having to get into a battle with Punjab Esports. And Punjab Esports, they could definitely hold it down, but I'll tell you who isn't. Ivorian, he ain't got nothing. No gun. No, he's just holding right behind his teammate, you know, just saying, please, get him, man. Come on, I'm helpless right now.
Get him. He's like, White Walker, you got this. You got this. Just pick the corner and shoot.
Hype him up.
That's all you got to do.
Hype him
you
up,
got
man.
this. You got this. Looks like Shy prepping a grenade, looking to toss that one. I mean, if Shy gets that one grenade right in the middle, right in that sweet spot. But yeah, Ivorian already going to be pulling off for this one. We hear the gunshots starting to erupt out there in the distance. So a couple of these players got guns. White Walker able to get a trade onto one of the members from Tip Top. It's going to be a good old-fashioned 4v3. I mean, I'm going to say 3v3 still because Ivorian doesn't have a weapon yet.
But that was the hype though. That was the hype man. And White Walker did get it. So I mean, it worked right there. But now it's up to Yang with the 1v1. Don't know what Shy playing just really shy right now. Oh, and Yang just the SKS.
SKS hit fire
Dude,
from
the
Yang.
SKS OP.
Taking down 2.
Goodness.
Taking down 2, and then we'll be aiming down sight to get the thirst, the ultimate BM.
Man, Tip Top saying taken out first. No sir, not today, says Yang. What a play. That SKS was just disgusting. Ivorian was able to find an M16 and a shotgun, but they're on the run from this. They're trying to take off best they can. Seeing got his hands on an M4. Not bad. Oh, Ivorian got tapped up pretty good. He's gonna run for their lives right now. They need to just
just go. Just go. You don't want to get taken out early here because that's 1 point, and you definitely don't want 1 point in any of your matches. You got Yang.
That's
on
Rippers,
the approach.
bro.
He's feeling himself.
SKS.
Six, are you live right now?
Mask
Yes,
on,
I am live right now.
I don't know who it is, but
You on YT?
yeah,
Yes,
okay.
Dark. I'm on
Good job. Looks
YT,
like they're gonna take your advice.
Facebook, and
They're trying
Trello,
to pull off
and
this one
Twitch.
because I mean it's a 4v2. It's not a fight you want to find yourself in, especially with no armor.
That's right.
The med situation, it's close to none. So
that's what I was about to say. I mean, when it comes to you don't want to be in a 4v2 situation at any time, but let alone early game when you just have, hardly anything to defend yourself in. Speaking, I mean, Ivorian, he had nothing for quite a long time there. But what a play that we were able to see, because Tip Top went out really early in that last Sandhawk match. Good to see them kind of come out strong here in this Miramar, because they definitely need to make some, they have some catching up to do. Anytime you get a 1-point match, that is just the worst case scenario. So can't afford too many of those if you're looking to be on the top.
You buy the 1+ for 90 FPS? No.
Best case scenario is you're in first place, 24/7.
I will not.
And
24/7.
At 24/7, baby. You're just like there. You just do not die. You're just fragging out. You got all the fans, and
5 chicken dinners in a day.
5 chicken dinners a day. That's the best case, 100%.
Wow.
No,
5
you know
kills.
What?
5 kills
and then
60 kills.
And after that, you're just
5
invited.
wins with 60 kills.
You're just invited after that. You don't even have to.
Oh,
fight.
you're one of the invited teams.
That's the best case scenario, to be honest. You don't even have to worry about all of this. You're like, hey, I'll play when the money time comes around. That's how you do it.
That's
but
what I was gonna go with earlier. Like, who do you even have an idea? Like, I know you know.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say.
Who are those 2 teams?
Well, at the end of the day, when it comes to any team that's invited, it's usually a team that has performed in the past and has had success. It's usually a squad that's played at the highest level, and for somewhat or some odd reason, just didn't make it into that last stage. So we'll have to see it. Or also sometimes sometimes what happens is you have top squads switch up players. Kawhi and Syndicate are getting into it with Null. And
There's Jessica for 11 Pro. Yeah, all phones and series are different.
And trying to hunt down the rest.
Yeah, there's so much, spicy news. I'm looking forward to seeing who the top, or not the top, but the 2 teams invited to the finals here for PMCO are going to be. I'm looking forward to the 24th. There's supposed to be a bunch of, secret news that will be revealed on the 24th. I know PUBG Mobile, the Twitter, I know the esports, PUBG Mobile, they've been tweeting about that as well, and posting on Facebook and all that good stuff. So I honestly have no clue. So I'm just looking forward to it. I mean, keep it.
I'm playing not this. This is just North American games too.
Can always get surprised. Can always get surprised. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know who's gonna be invited, but at the end of the day, I'm really looking forward to it. Because this is a high level competition here. Now, the amount of teams moving on from the Club Open hasn't been announced yet either. So I'm looking forward to see how that is gonna turn out. But right now, I just think that all these players, they're just focusing on making a top 14. That's the goal. That's the strategy of all of these teams. Do not want to be anywhere lower than that 9th circle. Cabo said hello from King. King not able to
Quick
get the
U-turn.
Yeah,
quick U-turn. I thought Cabo was going to attempt to get the run over right there. Honestly, they were baiting me.
Good support, though, from his squad. Instantly pre-firing that. Leaves King to have to kind of hold that angle. He's going to try and throw a long nade, and you'll be surprised with that hill. They'll go a little further, but it looks to be a little too overcooked, so it's not going to be able to reach.
Oh, well done.
Well done right there, huh?
Never order it.
Some people like it. Some people like it like that. Some people like
Savages.
well done. So Cable, mini in hand, gonna be popping on up right there, just taking some shots. Yeah, King right behind the rock, just kind of, providing the information right now to their squad Versatile. I do see one of the squad mates of Versatile kind of trying to wrap around, Ninth Circle, but Ninth Circle, it's so early. Yeah, you're trying to get that wrap around. It's so early on though in this game that I feel like Ninth Circle, they're like, let's not get into this fight. There's just no reason to.
Yeah, it makes sense. You don't want to get taken out early. I mean, you get taken out right now, that's 1 point. And to make up for that, I mean, you got to always make some big plays. So I love to see that in here. And we had the first zone go south, and now it's going even further down south over to Los Leones right here. And you're going to see a lot of these squads in the north have to make this rotation right now. One thing about Los Leones is, like, man, there's no place that has more real estate than that. I mean, there's just so many different buildings that you can hide at and hold. And it's tough. It's probably one of my least favorites to be in because you just never know where a team is. You got to be looking everywhere. So many different levels, different angles. And we're going to see Supernova be the first team to kind of really secure that location. But all the rest, you have to make their way in right now.
Supernova. This is their first night under the Supernova flag. They used to be known as Endgame. We saw them. Supernova right now, currently 10th place after 2 games. They have 8 placement points and 3 kills. So with that being said, I mean, this is the halfway mark for today. This is game number 3. We have 5 games today. Halfway mark. Supernova. What would you recommend the squad do? I know I'm putting you on the spot here, but imagine you're the coach for the team. This is your big day. This is your big day to shine.
Make plays. Don't die. That's always my strategy. Just
make
do
plays,
not
don't die.
If you're able to do that, you're going to be able to win, But, Ever Fury, Kodo, these guys both been to global lands. They have a lot of experience. Played with another player that I played with in the past as well. I mean, I expect a lot from this team here. At the same time, it's difficult anytime you have new players and you're working together for the first time to get that synergy going. So we know they got the gun skill. We know that they have the experience. It's just about being able to work together and do it and be able to use all of that combined in the most optimal sense. But it's a lot easier said than done. That's for sure. I'd love to see them play a little bit tighter. That's for sure. I mean, they are really stepping right down on this location. Ever Fury. I mean, he just hit. I mean, dude, that's a straight line juke right there. And it just works so strong. Kawhi.
Kodo,
yeah.
Trying to do the same thing out here, but it looks like they ran into a little speed bump. Kawhi, SLR, gonna be pulling back right there. Yep.
Yeah, and it looks like, Ever Fury, he's the one that's scouting out right now. Gonna secure this spot.
The fuck is wrong with my laptop, bro?
Open. Go ahead and just head into the building. Oh, look at that fountain. Good. A good vending machine right there. So he's gonna be able to get all the energy drinks he's looking for going in for the rest of the day.
And that's a lot. Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's a lot. You need at least a level 2 bag to like fill that sucker up. It's for free. Yeah, it's free. Free 99. So all you gotta do is sit there, press that button, cross your fingers. You might get 1, you might get 2, or I think, what is it, 8? Or is it 5 for the max? 8.
It's insane.
Yes.
Yeah,
8.
you get that jackpot.
What do you do with 8? Like, what
Man,
do you do?
You just smile. You just smile, maybe share some with your squad if you're feeling generous, and look at that.
Ooh, Espinoza.
Great shots. And Espinoza, I don't see his team nearby yet. It looks like they are going to try to cross to get to him, but it's not going to be easy. I think Supernova really needs to kind of use this opportunity to find these angles and bait that player out. We'll see, though.
Could be a nice little setup for the squad. We were just talking about Supernova and how they had 3 kills and looking to maybe
Espinoza's
get
on the crawl.
Squad wipe onto Infinix. Yeah, Espinoza crawling away. Ooh, okay.
South?
Yes.
South side, baby.
Yes.
I mean.
South side. I like this zone. I like it.
I mean, just talk about just hardship after hardship in the same direction. It just keeps going south, downtown. And you can see here, some of it's in the water. So that's going to even cut down the amount of real estate even more. So you got to move there as fast as possible. And we see these teams immediately going. But, Supernova, they were caught a fight with Infinix. So that's going to delay them even further. But we see like Warning 6, Latinos Unidos, Figure 8. They're already all set up here. But we're going to see a battle big time coming up right now.
Yeah, Latinos, this is their jam, right? They got a total of 20 placement points with 7 kills, and we saw them out there on the east just strolling on in to the zone. I mean, won't be surprised if they continue to perform like they have been. They've been doing so good. J Tattoo though, trying to crawl behind the cover.
Frustrated.
Their squad was already gone though at that point, so I mean, you're just gonna end up getting confirmed in the process. But this is our team that we were talking about last game. Tip top CN1, 3 kills so far. They got into it early.
All right, now that I've banned everybody.
Map and
what's up, chat?
At our squad, Tip top, they're surprisingly in 14th position with only 3 kills in total. So they're looking to double that up here.
Yeah, definitely looking to have a good performance right here. You know, J Tattoo from 9 Circles got to be frustrated because he seems to be been taken out really early. There's nothing.
All right, chat. I'm just going to end the stream right now because I'm like hella tired and about to fall asleep.
On a rotation,
I don't know why. And plus, like, this PMCO is boring. I don't even know why I'm viewer partying it. There's not any good teams in it, so like, it's just, you know. I'll probably like viewer party like
getting killed in the rotation,
the finals. I don't know.
Just sit and wait for the next game here, and
so
hopefully he will be able to bounce back. But we just see all these squads just trying to find anything,
adios,
any kind of
chat.
cover they could get in this circle.
See y'all later.
It's not going to be easy. Look at this. Versatile and Supernova right next to each other.
Yeah, and we actually saw that circle just a moment ago. It was empty. Less